remember fuck all from this session.
That's fine.
I realised how far out of it I actually was last week.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I'm sure I was hallucinating on Monday, Tuesday. I'm not even gonna lie.
Jesus.
For some reason, I thought there was literal wires in my room that I had to get around, which is why I couldn't do anything on the Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think I found the helmet for Gaia.
Huh?
Found the helmet for Gaia.
Is
This
it?
is a sewer.
What is it?
Not a sewer.
What the fuck? I've got my gauntlets now.
Oh, nice.
They're really nice.
Are they... Let me guess. You never showed us them. I'm gonna guess hourglass gauntlets?
No, they're articulated gauntlets. They're called the undead gauntlets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so the plates on the back of their hand are articulated, so I can fold my hand backwards as well.
Alright. Is it individual fingered?
Jesus!
Fuck. Okay, Christ almighty. Well, welcome to the Weir of Adynn. I know we've only got two players at the moment. One of them will be joining us very shortly, and the other is in a meeting and will be joining us a little bit later on. So, we are just going to get cracking.
The legend foretold.
As we have our resident recapper here, would you like to give the recap, Drusilla?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So we started off, we had received letters about what had happened up top, because we're currently in the Underdark, about us sending forward units to either defend places, take over places, or find information. Some of them were great successes. The Terminus Monstrum found us more mages, including the Road Wizard, who can now teleport. So that's really great. So now we have mages that can teleport units. My door is having a blast. The dwarves have one Karvik and a massive success. So we got that one big success. The ARDA people took a break, and they had a great break, and it was like summer vacay for them. The hunters and the pack were sent to the vampires, and they got whacked. They got whacked hard. And the Myth Blades, which is a small group from the Fey realm, struggled to find any information. So high successes, some lows. So the information that we got about the vampires is that the Overseer is called the Pale Lady, called Lorelei Cameron, and the Elder is called Ren, and Ren is dying. And the Overseer is basically getting ready to take over the role of the Elder, and Lorelei is not a nice person. She's not nice. We also read through the Book of the Names, and one of the names is Natal. Now, Natal is one of Karik's brothers he hasn't seen in years, so Karik's brother is now assigned to the bad guys. Well done! Woo! The secret is you don't make siblings in D&D, and then they can't hurt you. So then we go back to, we have a dead one of our big bads. So we decide to place him in an iron coffin with a mouth hole. And we decide to get some more information out of him. Some people call it torture. I didn't think it was torture. I just thought it was an intense interrogation. But like, whatever, I guess.
But it's only a war crime after the first time you do it.
Yeah. I mean, we only really interrogate. We interrogate a lot. Not usually to this extent. But yes, Estella casts Detect Thoughts then while they're in the iron coffin. And we see a female figure in a mask. And then there are 3 points on a map, one being ARDA. And in the center of the circle is where the Astral Gate is. We sense that it might be in the Underdark. So the Astral Gate is basically what's going to crack open all the bad shit and restart the world, essentially. And we ask, who's trying to fuck us? Who's trying to fuck us? Apparently it's Chorus is trying to fuck us. He looks really nervous about it. I don't know why. So after getting all the information that we can, Drusilla gives Estella a rapier, and we all hold the rapier together and just slowly just into their mouth. And Svarli agrees. Svarli is one of the Fae, to let us give the body of Rosemanis to this large tree that we're under. The tree's called Nyx. It's a dead Juriar, to strengthen Nyx after she got burned very badly by Rosemanis. So an eye for an eye. The world gets lit. And Heliodor, hello Heliodor, makes a gravestone for Rosemanis. Ooh, and this is this is a mental session. Heliodor uses Rosemanis' hands to open the book, and the chains shatter. The pages are blank apart from a map, which is the map that we got, pointing out the triangle. And it turns out the book is a phylactery. So we are dealing with some sort of lich thing. And we've got their phylactery. We gotta do some research, I guess. And we also, it took me a little while to get it. Heliodor's compulsion for, was it 48 hours? 72? I can't remember how many hours it is.
It was
40 hours is counting. I just thought it was a cute thing that Heliodor was doing.
Cute.
But it was
It's
like,
counting the
1,
days he
2,
has
3.
left to live, which is much less cute.
That is less cute.
It's noble. What are you on about?
So we decide to hit the road again, boys. Ow, ow, ow. And then Zach starts to show signs of the curse coming back. Karik's like, I'm gonna make notes about this. And we manage to do remove curse again and make it to the graveyard where Galley is asleep behind a gravestone. Galley remarks that she has seen Karik before in the woods because she was a champion too. How exciting. So then we all take our watches. First watch, nothing really happens. Second watch, Dracera hears Dylan's breath and they are struggling. And then the third watch, Karik sees someone walking down the path and it is a Myconid walking to a gravestone, and it stops at the grave and it mourns and walks away, which is very interesting because no one's ever seen a Myconid mourn before, and that's where we are, in a graveyard. Oh, Bo.
Sorry.
My pits are really smelly.
Oh no, I know the feeling. Oh, it's had an update. Oh god.
Have you ever heard of
everything is
Stowe?
updated, so your character sheets have been updated, by the way.
It doesn't-
what do you
my
mean?
character
They
sheet doesn't
are new.
like it.
They look new.
They look new.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I like it. I like
It's a
it.
bit more. It's a bit closer to D&D Beyond style.
Yeah.
It doesn't like pop out. It really doesn't like pop out.
Does it not?
No.
No.
It doesn't.
Okay.
Holy moly.
Okay, so you guys have plans your watches for the evening as the morning rolls around. You watch the bees travelling overhead to signify the morning.
Oh, please.
What are you not up to now that you're up and about?
Looking over stuff in my character sheet that apparently seems new.
Oh.
But I don't remember ever seeing on my regular character sheet. One sec, excuse me a minute.
I love that it lists
How
I'm
do
a
I go to other
humanoid.
pages?
Oh.
So there's tabs on the side, on the right hand side.
Oh! Yeah, that's cute. I love
Nope,
that.
wrong button.
Oh, I'm currently carrying the Iron Flask, but it's actually Heliodor. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
We can always move that.
Unders-
over.
Bless.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing? We're just leaving, right?
Are you just planning to spend the next couple of days getting out of the Underdark?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'd like to see the sun.
Don't like it here.
Sorry, you're getting particularly crispy.
I think some evenings it's just going to be going to the corner.
Around the edges.
At least she's going to make like a tiny daylight
Just cast
in a
daylight.
corner sometimes.
I like
just
to think you're like, okay, cast it, just immediately flashbangs yourself, and then the Skyrim intro starts.
Daylight! Hey you're finally awake.
Zach kind of stirs, is half slept up against a tree, sprawled out on the floor, stretches.
Excellent.
Oh,
Stella
wait,
and
what?
Galley are still sleeping.
She was about to wake them, but I kind of...
I do not remember seeing that at all on my fucking thing with sheets before.
What is it?
Nature's Veil is one of them. 5 of 5 uses. Takes Nature's Veil range. As a bonus action, you can magically become invisible along with any equipment you are wearing or carrying until the start of your next turn.
Oh.
That's hot.
Mm.
Ah, that's hot. That's hot.
That's hot. But what the fuck?
So it is. Yeah.
And Deft Explorers. This is another thing that was I've never seen on D&D Beyond either, or the old character sheet. Deft Explorer Tireless. You can give yourself a number of temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus your Wisdom score modifier, minimum temp hit points of 1. You can use this action a number of times equal to your proficiency modifier. In all expended uses when you finish a long rest.
Nice.
This is stuff that I've never seen it on the sheet before.
Upgrades people up. I mean, to be fair, I didn't realise that I was supposed to get aura of purity. So Toby went, "Oh yeah, this is the thing you get." And I was like, "Huh? I want that." Can't wait to use it. I gotta remember what it does. But yeah, I'm assuming we wake up those two as well.
Yeah.
And if Galley's still EP, we can just put her on the back of Mare because she's been through hell.
Literally, yeah.
Galley is about as awake as she can be in the state that she is after spending 80 years in the Underdark in a
Oh
box.
shit.
So she's awake and she smiles at you, sort of greets you with a good morning. Estella kind of signs at you like, "Is it morning yet?" As they kind of sit up.
The bees told us, shall we?
I want to understand the bees. Where do the bees come from?
Where do the bees
I'm sure
come
we can find a book on it if you like.
Can I? Just because we got time, I guess. Can I? My eyes follow a bee,
from? Yeah.
and where it goes off
Roll
to.
me a perception check.
Oh, great! Why do I even open my mouth?
You need to see if you can spot a bee.
No.
Oh,
You look up
Cannot
and
find
you see this gigantic, fuzzy, fat blue bee, with wings that are clearly too small, and by all known laws of aviation.
Shut the fuck up!
how fucking
I
day.
knew you were gonna do that.
Where's the bible?
Bee, why are you blue?
Why are you blue?
I'm gonna call
Oh,
that where
I see you did
beds
read the
and-
book that Bo wrote you in Minecraft.
You see the bee kind of traveling across the sky, and it flits between different sort of sets of the flora you see here, on cliff faces, high up in trees, on some of the kind of craggy pathways that you've been traveling. Picks up some pollen and buzzes off, and it flies out of sight before you can see where it goes.
Bye, Barry.
Black and yellow, black and yellow, ooh, yellow and black.
Fuck's sake.
All right, let's hit the road. I think we've got about 2 days
Okay.
until
Mm-hmm.
Zach needs the anti-kill us all shot.
There's also
Yeah.
days until the teleportation coin is ready again as
You
well.
will
Uh-huh.
2 days, and it will take you 2
Uh-huh.
days to get to the entrance of the Underdark.
Yep.
No point actually going to the entrance or you better just hide
There is.
for 2 days.
It
That
might be
is-
safer.
Because yeah, and also we have people to see in Kavik. Things and people to see and do.
Are we
in
teleporting
Kavik.
to Carvig?
You don't. None of you know have ever been really to Karvik itself.
I have.
You've
I
been
didn't stay there long. I've just dropped somebody off.
briefly.
But I've been
you,
there.
You don't know the place well, but briefly.
No.
So you'll have a slightly higher chance of actually landing on target.
But don't.
I mean,
Yeah,
Carvik is further away than Arda.
if you head to
And if it were-
Arda, it would take you about a day or two to travel to Karvik.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if we get out, we walk about, we can teleport to Arda and then walk the rest of the way to Kavik.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to tell what
It'll
our
take your
unit's
cart,
gonna do
because your
next.
cart is still back at Arda.
I want my cart.
Desperate.
Give me my workshop. I haven't been able to
Okay.
make anything in days. Just twitching eyes like, ugh.
So for the sake of brevity, you make the travel over the next few days. You settle in a similar place where you settled before, in the sort of an enclave of mushrooms, and you kind of settle yourself down for the night. The night passes relatively peacefully as usual, and your travel is smooth. As you're nearing the entrance to the Underdark, Zach taps Dracera on the shoulder.
Are you okay?
You told me to let you know when I'm not feeling very well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna cast Remove Curse.
You take that.
And I'm gonna roll a d4.
Yes, please.
I love the idea he's just got like a bit of a cold.
3.
Yes. Yeah, he just it kind of
He's sneezing.
manifests for him. It's like it's got the flu or something. So he's just like, it just feels like I've got like a sniffle. And then he goes on a killing spree. So, I mean, perks.
I feel that though. I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's got a spore infection.
Oh, no, don't tell Savior.
movie.
But amazing.
So, you reach the base of the gigantic, somewhat like spiral staircase of cliff faces that you have freefalled down in order to get up to the surface once more. It's about 200 feet up. You look up and you can see this beam of light, of daylight, as it's pouring in through. Galle is holding on to Estella quite closely. It's the first time she's seen daylight in a long time.
How do we leave?
That's the fun part. You don't.
Oh no, it's not fun.
Do we still
I have a spell that can get us up 60 feet.
Who
Do we
is
need to be-
carrying the coin?
Be Estla normal, isn't it?
Okay.
I
I
believe
can't
so.
remember who did the roll.
I believe it was probably Estella.
It was Karik last time to get there.
So that means Chris carrying the coin currently. So
Can't we use the coin in the Underdark?
yeah.
It was just the fact of the 2 days before we could use it, and it was 2 days they hiding about the place or moving.
Okay,
It has
so
since been 2 days, Curry. You feel almost
So
like
we can-
a hum in your pocket.
yay, it's
Before we
charged.
go, does Clay still have his goggles? You know the
No, I believe they
The
were
alien.
given to you guys. So you have a pair of effectively alien glasses that allow you to see 120 feet in darkness.
Oh yeah, because Helio don't even want to wear them.
Yeah, he used to wear them.
Look,
Like
my
the
eyes are
aesthetic.
fine.
Yeah. I was just thinking because if Gale hasn't seen the sun
We're gonna
in
make it more intense.
years,
gonna
it's gonna
burn
be
her eyeballs.
awful. Yeah.
But
There you go. That's
But they're glasses to see in the dark. Surely they'll
Yeah, those won't help.
light it further.
No, that'll make it even brighter.
I'm trying to see. I only have my.
You know, I've got an idea.
That's
I've got an idea. Krieg will sit there for a short time, and using his kind of webbing, he will start to slowly craft out a silk veil that she could wrap around to just cover over her eyes. You know, it's like Fallout. You come out of the vault, you're meant to wear the welding goggles when you come out. So, yeah. So it's thin enough where you put them over, you can still see out, but it blocks a lot of light coming in, so it's not going to be very.
Make me a sleight of hand if you are crafting.
Oh, hell.
Okay.
Oh wait, you don't need help. Sleight of hand, you'll be fine.
I've got a +4 on sleight of hand.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Let's see how shite these are.
Huh?
Oh, then look what they're
Pretty good, pretty good.
Actually, pretty good.
So you managed to make quite a long silk veil out of your daily amount of string that you're able to pull out. It's almost like a lace, so there is still sunlight able to pierce through it, and she's still able to see. But it does kind of take the edge off and shades her eyes from too much. And she kind of wraps it around the side of her head and kind of doubles it over just to kind of keep her eyes safe for the time being.
Peeper's good.
She comments that the silk is very soft.
Thank you. I made it myself.
I don't know how I feel about that.
It seems for her like that concept is not that jarring, but it's still a bit like
Huh?
interesting
You
wording,
know
but
what?
I appreciate it.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, he's not going to fucking lie.
Mm.
He literally stood in front of her, pulling string out of his fucking elbows.
Karina, you're still carrying the sending stone, aren't you?
Yes, I do believe so.
You feel it buzzing.
I'm going to start.
Hello, Papa John's. How can I take care of you?
With the number 9.
You activate it. You hear the system.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello. When are you coming home? You immediately deafen her by coughing directly into the mic.
No, he leaned off to the side, like.
Are you dying? Are you okay? What happened?
It is very dusty and underdark.
Yeah. Oh, you're still there.
We are about to head back right now. We should not be too long.
Okay. Chorus has gone missing.
Piece of shit.
You didn't see him, did you?
In Underdark?
Yeah, I mean, with the like the encampment that you went to, you didn't see him.
No.
Not of what can remember, no.
There's a pause, and you can hear the scribbling of like a quill against paper. Okay. We're trying to. We'll talk about it when you get back. Okay.
Okay, is anything else need of know?
Did you get the letters?
Yeah, we did get letters, yeah.
The administrator's been doing lots of writing.
We were actually very grateful to get those. We were glad to have heard of happenings.
I've also never seen ARDA so busy.
I could imagine, so it's generally quite quiet normally.
But it's good. We're mostly okay, you know, other than, of course, we're missing. That's pretty bad.
Keo, you are not wrong with that. Where was last place he was seen?
He was in his office.
When was last time he was seen?
And she kind of trails off for a bit. About 6 days ago?
Oh, only a few days after leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
So,
Does he have anything like the teleportation coins?
Not that I know of. He's no mage. He can't use magic.
Was he working with anyone at the time? In fact, no. We'll leave it now. We will discuss
We'll talk
better
about it
when we get back.
I've been trying to get in touch with you for like 4 days.
So your last time you tried to contact us in Underdark, it was spotty at best, or if you remember.
There's a moment of a few silence, like. Oh yeah, yeah.
We've just got to entrance, so it makes sense that he's
Right. Okay. Get back here soon. Okay. See you.
Yeah,
Bye.
yeah.
And then it just
Bye.
ends.
Bye.
We're suffering with bad signal. We need to get some fucking pylons down here.
I mean, if you want to install pylons down here, you are welcome to.
There's
I've-
no
I've-
fire.
No, if I can.
I've only got 68 days, so maybe not.
There's no 5G in the Underdark, kids. Come on.
I'm like, oh, let's never go back, and I'm like, the gate.
Let's never go back to the Underdark. Now you have to.
I hate
God damn
it.
it.
It's so bad.
We will not walk through any of the entrances. We will drill through the earth and head down straight down, like you are not meant to
Dig
do.
straight down
Yeah.
like you do in Minecraft.
Hey, we'll get a
Oh my
team
god,
of
Zach
dwarves
can
on it.
dig!
Zach will dig straight down, and all of you will die from falling damage.
No, we will eat lava.
Minor Mill.
Everyone
We'll
knows we'll eat lava.
Not if we have a bucket of water, we'll be fine.
Well, not if you fall. If you fall into a pool of lava, you're still kind of fucked.
Yeah.
Are you going to use the teleport coin here, or are you going to?
I mean,
Climb.
probably, right?
I mean,
No.
we used it after we got out the last time because we got out to the entrance to find Shaggy and Scooby, didn't find them, and then teleported the last time.
They are alive though.
They are alive. Yeah, they're carnivorous now.
They're populating the Underdark with their species.
It's like the Emu War.
good for them.
Emu War is going to be starting out in the
God,
Underdark. We're not even
the
going to need
Emu
to.
War.
We're not even going to need.
Isaac, get off the bed.
Oi!
Get him.
I should have noticed before I did. Fucking hell.
Sorry, Toby's cat decided to attack his pet in the background.
Fucking goddamn it! I can't get
He's just sitting there like T-posing.
Bro, what did I do to deserve this? Huh?
Nothing, but that is
Never
the
mind.
point.
Okay, so you're going to use the teleport coin here.
Are we going to use it here, or would you rather we go
Why
outside?
not? It's a teleport
I don't wanna
coin.
climb.
It's not like communication. It uses ethereal networks to get us to where we need to go. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. This is just what happened last time, is all I remember.
let's not bother with climbing. Just
Climb.
Of almost sheer cliff faces. Yeah, that's
You might want to get Mare back into Amuleton.
Aye, that's what I'm up to now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The Heliodor just kind of like sits down in front of Bear and be, oh,
I see.
I'm sorry, Isaac just ate shit.
He wants to go on the windowsill, so I'll give you that one. Yeah, so you're popping Mare back in the amulet.
Woogie woogie wah wah wah,
Yeah.
come to me,
That means
my
there's-
dear Linda.
All of us covered.
There is 9 we can take in total. Was it 8?
8.
8.
8. So
Yeah.
Us
So,
4.
Galley, Thumb, Stella, Heliodor, Drusera,
that's 6.
6.
I could keep Mare out. I'm not going to.
Oh no, you couldn't
Currently a party of
teleport.
6.
Aye.
No, I was just thinking you can't teleport Mare without them being in the coin, can they? 'Cause they're not a living creature.
Oh, that's a fair point. No, technically
Yeah.
not. So it's still going in the necklace.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure we've got all bases covered so that we
No,
don't
no,
just
it's fair,
leave
it's fair.
someone behind.
Chronometer, the book. Does the book count as a person? No.
No, it's
Book
No.
is an
No.
object that you carry on your person, so you.
Okay, cool.
It's an inanimate fucking object.
Has everybody got what they want? Has everybody
Oh,
got what
and
they
Zach, so
need?
there's 7.
And
Oh, yeah.
Zach. Oh god.
forgot
Forget
Zach,
Zach. Has everybody got any samples they want to take before we leave?
Oh,
We're playing Helldivers now. We're just collecting samples before the extract comes.
Well, I mean, that boo boo
nice,
mushroom sounds pretty good. That could be a really fun bomb.
True, but you can go and
I
collect.
want to leave.
No, let's leave.
Oh,
We're going straight to ARDA, aren't we?
no. Yes.
Outside, so yeah, I think went to outside of Arda, like
Okay.
where we'd normally go to.
Because you've done this so many times, you do not need to roll to whether or not you are successful.
No, thank
Yes. Hey.
You now know this travel very, very well, and you flip the coin, it hits the floor, the carving melds into the stone underneath you, as you are all teleported in a bright flash to the gateway of Arda. As you kind of blink and open your eyes, you are met with bright sunlight. It is a semi-cloudy day, but the sun is still bright.
Fucking missed you! And Heliodor like lies down in the grass. It's just like, oh, fucking grass.
I've got something else for this actually. One sec. Fuck, where is it?
Your car is outside, and there is a guard stood next to the car who has been taking care of it while you've been gone.
Heliodor goes over and just starts grabs the guard. Thank you.
No problem.
I missed my bed. I missed my
Galley
work.
teleporting into daylight for the first time in 8 years.
Just Sarah, oh, it feels nice to be out in the sun. Freedom, finally. And Galley has mostly her eyes covered, but she is, you can tell by the kind of look on her face and the frown that she's still squinting because the light coming through the veil she is wearing.
Would you like to come inside?
Despite my husband working here, I've never actually been to ARDA.
It's rude of him.
I don't intrude on my partner's workspace.
Aye, but it's fucking interesting though.
Could be me.
She smiles to you. She's like, there was no bring your wife to work day.
Oh, well, we'll change that.
I have no idea what that is.
Right, let's shall we?
You bear your
Okay.
identification bracelet and the door opens.
Yeah.
We have a new map for ARDA! Yay! I finally made it look good. So,
It looks
Mommy,
beautiful.
don't-
No,
Wait, I'm ready. Get the
Oh!
colours.
so it's not a really plain map
Wow! Holy shit! Didn't realize how tiny the office was.
Yeah, it's small.
Wow, the administrator really went, I'm not giving up any room.
It's kind of
An asshole. Jesus.
Wait a second. I spotted a new detail here. Apparently there's now seats in the administrator's lot, and
Yeah.
yeah.
There's no
Oh,
And
chance.
I've noticed an NPC.
It's
No.
quite
We do not,
Road
we...
wizard. Oh god.
So you,
Why is this fucker here? No, I thought you were away.
You take Galley down the stairs, and she, as you enter the building, she takes the veil off and kind of wraps it around, it kind of hangs around her neck almost like a scarf, as she has tied it, and she's just looking around as she walks in, holding on to Estella, who is reassuring her, "Don't worry, it's fine, we're safe." Yeah. What do you guys do?
Estella, do you want to take Galley here to the cafeteria for a bit of actual food?
Estella signs okay, and takes Thumb and Galley, and the two of them head off to the
Right. Do we see Road Wizard now?
I don't
Are you
see
actively?
him.
Where,
No,
we're not looking for the Road Wizard.
I
Right.
don't need that level of energy just coming back from the underdog.
Right, shall we go talk to the administrator? We
Yeah.
have some business. Zach,
Yeah.
do you want to come too?
Okay.
Cool. Do
I
do
like being
do.
included.
We don't knock.
You're always going to
Knock.
be.
Knock.
Knock. Knock. Knock.
Knock.
You hear a call come in from the other side.
Hi.
Administrator.
As you all walk in, you see the assistant who turns around and almost climbs over the back of the sofa in order to get over to you, and immediately kind of barrels into hugs, but suddenly realizes, oh, I shouldn't be doing that, and like halfway through hugging somebody, takes a step back and goes, "Oops,
Whoa.
sorry, I'm still, sorry." Hello, I will help you
Hi.
from here, and she just holds her arms out.
Limmy face.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Hello. You came back faster than I thought you were going to, but I forget that you can just go, and you're there.
That's true. We're pretty cool like that.
Yeah. I wouldn't recommend sitting on the same sofa as me right now.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Great.
I'm sorry.
Zach's just staring at the wine on the table, like, wine.
Oh no! Heliodor will stand up and get wine as well. It's like wine.
The administrator
Pour one
just
for
watches
Zach.
you pour it and just doesn't say anything for a moment.
Good.
Just like, you know
Good.
what?
Now
Yeah,
fucking
whatever.
stopping me.
It's like, you're
Pour
welcome
some for
to
Zach
have-
as well. Here you go.
welcome to have a drink if you like one.
Yeah.
Dead man walking.
Cool.
Dead man walking.
Do you have any nice water?
I've got water.
I mean, wine is
Brilliant.
pretty nice water.
I do not like the way.
Can I mix them?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, you
gonna-
can dilute the wine if you want to.
Yeah, I'll
your
dilute the
glass.
wine with
Yeah.
crystal water.
Crystal water.
Cut it with water.
So you have a little wine glass that is very diluted wine, but it tastes nice. It's quite
Sorry.
fruity.
Quite good.
It doesn't seem like expensive wine, but it's nice wine. Solid.
Can't even get the good shit in all the time, I guess.
You got that big of a donation from Karek and you're still buying LD brand wine.
Look,
Seriously?
all the money went to armors and weapons. Like, come on.
No, it went to the redecoration they did. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
I like
As
the
it
new
always looks
drapes.
like.
I thought it was brutalist as fuck beforehand.
Yeah, no, that's because I was bad at drawing. And now I use Incarnate. Yay.
Woo!
Okay.
Incarnate
so
is useful.
the assistant opts to stand up to let you guys sit down.
Thank you.
So Zach kind of pops over, climbs over the seat, does
Takes up the whole sofa.
Sits down.
Did you say Will Riker?
Yeah, Riker sits down, you know, like over the top of the seat. and
Yeah.
sits, yeah.
Yes.
Rick just climbs a man mountain and sits on his shoulders.
Nice.
Sit next.
War.
Just
What is
shuffles
it
up.
good for?
The administrator looks at all of you and smiles. It's like, I hope you're doing well and that your travels were successful. Where is Estella?
Stella is spending time with their mother in the canteen right now.
So you were successful.
Aye, we also burnt down the headquarters, which I think is an added bonus.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Rose Manus is dead.
Hmm.
You see the assistant kind of look at you and then kind of look at the floor as if that information worries them a little.
Right?
Is that not a good thing?
What did you do with the body?
Well, it kind of has to go back to Svali.
Oh, okay, so it went back to the right place.
Well, Svali can pick it up.
What do you... The assistant kind of stares at you with this kind of like, haha, what expression?
Originally, they were meant to be taken back to Svali, but it was negotiated that they would, the realm that they would be supposed to make after death is being used to regenerate Nix's current, what's it, a realm.
Svali is
Wait,
being used.
They
like
tried to burn down
battery?
Nix's realm.
Nix is dead.
No.
There's
Wait,
this
what-
confusion on the assistant's
Ne-
face.
Nix is using Rosemanus's energy to build up the strength again.
No, but Nix is
I mean, but
dead.
they are.
Mm,
I
they
mean,
are
in the
dead.
Druiel sense,
Yeah.
died.
Oh,
Yes.
Seems like the assistant did not know this information. By the look on their face, they're not hiding it. They knew Nix.
Oh, I'm sorry. They've been there for a while.
I didn't know where she went.
But hopefully she'll go back to full strength. She's sort of holding off the Harbingers down in the Underdark.
The assistant goes quiet. The administrator sort of nods and is writing something down. Seems like documenting what you've been telling me.
Yep.
I assume you received your correspondence.
Aye, we did. All of it. We would like to. We'll be heading off to Karvik after this.
Yes, Tanzanite spoke with me about that.
Aye, do you have any idea what I'm going to be talking about? Who wants to talk to me? Do you know?
I believe it was the suzerain Hieronymus wanted to speak with you, though I have very little understanding as to why. It's not something I pressed.
Fair enough. Sorry, who is the civil rally?
The suzerain is the
The suzerain.
the community leader of Karvik.
Oh,
Think
right.
of it like a mayor.
Oh, cute. Gonna go talk to the mayor. Nice. Okay. Wonderful. We have this book. Hideo pulls out the one that Konomata got with all the names in it. This is a book of batch 38 of their, I believe this is people they have converted. And Helido will open it up to the list of names.
Converted through.
Given a brand, and Heliodor points to Zach, which also brings us to Zach's issue.
Zach grins and just holds the hand up, and the administrator looks alarmed.
Is it fine for the next 3 days? But
3 days. What happens
you might
in 3
want-
days?
The curse re-establishes itself.
It's a curse.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way to remove it?
Aye.
Well, for now, you can hold it back.
Both the administrator and the assistant look at you. The assistant just looks excited at that prospect.
I know, right? I did the same thing. I just look at the assistant
She's
I know.
Oh, does that mean we get to do funky shit? And the administrator just looks horrified.
Mm-hmm.
So the only way to remove a brand is to cut it off.
We don't know that.
We don't know that. That's just the quick method we know.
How have you been staving off this conversion?
Helido points to Dracera.
If you cast Remove Curse, it can alleviate it. Sort of the days vary between how long it will stay off.
We understand that that's a very expensive undertaking, though, to have one dedicated caster doing that, potentially every day, every other day.
We can delegate one of the 8 mages that we have recruited who are capable of casting that spell to micromanaging this affliction. Yes, Kari?
Assistant?
Yeah.
Is there any way you might be able to imbue an amulet or something with remove curse that could be attuned to him, that he could use for himself?
Great minds think alike.
She thinks. So, I'm an alchemist. So I do mostly sort of tinkery bits, but building stuff is hard.
That would be my remit.
So maybe if we worked on it together, we could.
Aye, we could try that.
But we're gonna have to do it at a distance.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, given your situation, maybe it doesn't matter that much.
Well, I did offer to make a hand for Zach.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool. But also, I kind of like my hands.
Aye, they're good hands.
Yeah.
I think we just need to do
How am I
some
supposed to
research
wank
as
if I
well.
lose my hand?
Use the other one.
hand.
Oh. Yeah.
It'll feel like somebody else because it's a different feeling,
yeah,
I
it's
guess.
strange.
You know-
I could make an attachment for you as well if you need.
Oh, okay. And the administrator just puts her head in her hands. Oh, for God's sake.
For fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, these are the conversations that we have to have.
What it's like to wank.
Aye?
Back on topic.
Goodness. Yes. Aye. Yes. So we have some plans for what to do with military movements and so on and so forth.
We are ready to call a war meeting when you are.
Probably a good idea to do that soonish.
I also wanted
but-
to inform you, by the way, that course is currently missing. If you have...
Would we be able to take a look at Chorus's office?
She looks at the administrator. The administrator just shrugs like, yeah. I haven't been in the office for a little while, because I've been not allowed to be in close quarters with people like that for a while. So I've kind of left him to it. And if I needed something, I'd go in there if he's not in there. But according to people who did see him, because I've been at the sister location for a little while, he went into the office and never came back out. Which is strange. And I haven't been allowed in there to go and check it out because people think that I'm just going to mess up the crime scene.
We did see a vision of Chorus.
The administrator looks at you.
When we interrogated Rosemanus, we asked...
Entirely respectfully.
Yes.
Healy, don't roll me a deception check.
I'll help.
It's war, baby.
It was all great.
Okay. What am I rolling? Sorry,
Deception.
Oh. Advantage because I'm being helped, right?
The two of you have dug this hole. You've now got to roll for it. That's
Two
your
11s.
11s. A 12.
Well, I'm not really. I don't think I mind if she has suspicions. She doesn't have to
The
know.
administrator's face wrinkles as she frowns, but she doesn't say anything.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
But we asked who is basically in ARDA trying to screw us all over, and Estella saw a vision of Chorus looking very worried and scared, and I feel like if Chorus is trying to do something, he's not doing it of his own choice.
You think the Chorus is the
Under
infiltrator?
duress. Just because of the nature of what we were doing, it may be that we were shown or saw only one. We did. It's a little fuzzy, but we do know that Chorus is involved in some way.
Okay. You have permission to go through the office and see if you can find any evidence. We have left the place mostly untouched for the time being, as we've been trying to accumulate our evidence elsewhere from witnesses. The assistant will be heading out with a search party.
I was gonna say, can't teleport or use magic, right?
He is incapable of magic.
So it must be within a 6 days walk of here, right?
It's either a 6 days walk or somebody got in and took him with them.
Now that would be rough.
We're
Because
not
that
sure,
means
as
there's
I
more
said.
than one.
The assistant kind of straightens up a little. I'm taking 3 people with me. We have some suspicions about certain places that we know to be sort of harbouring hideouts. So we're going to go and do a bit of a loop. We're taking one of the mages with us as well, if that's okay.
Good choice.
Just so that we
No.
can move around faster. But we want to try and find him as soon as possible because being, one of us 3, he's got the most information about what we're doing. And if he is not working for them, they might be trying to get that information out of him. And he doesn't seem like the type of person that would not crack under that kind of pressure.
Okay. Has anybody tried scrying on them?
I don't think we have anyone who's capable of doing that. That's some pretty high level magic.
What about any of the wizards that we have?
Aye.
We can ask. Maybe in the war meeting. I won't be present in the war meeting, because I've got to go and organise my little team, and make sure they understand some of the risks of working nearby me. But they're good people. I've worked with them before. They came with me to Caris Barrow.
Oh, nice. How was that?
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And she smiles, that she does seem quite worried about the fact that Chorus is missing.
Do you know how long you're roughly it might take you for going around these places?
A few days if we're lucky.
As
I'll still have my sending stone. You can always tell me information.
It was in case I could offer assistance in any way for traveling, if depending on how long it is before we are due to leave ourselves.
I think we'll be okay. If we have a small team, we're less likely to be spotted. I'm good at disguises. And she kind of nods to Dracera as if like, we know how this works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good
Oh
at
yeah.
this.
One other little thing, actually, out of character. Are we telling them about, because we roughly know where the Abyssal Gate is now as well? Are we telling them about that? I don't know.
We definitely should
Yeah.
I mean, I think we should tell everyone at the war meeting. We still have to tell them about the phylactery as well.
The administrator sort of leans forward, places a bag of gold on the table. This is your pay for while you were travelling.
Ooh, baby. How much is there?
250 gold each.
Woo! Money!
Have to find where the money is now.
To be fair,
250.
I'm still just using D&D Beyond for my money, I'm not going to lie, because I
If
know
that's
where
easier, you're
everything
welcome
is.
to use it.
100.
It should be in your
250
inventory
gold.
tab. It's at the top of your inventory.
Yeah, I've got it.
Got it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so apparently I've still got 1188 gold in total. Because I've hardly used any of the fucking platinum we
Oh
got.
my god.
Jesus Christ.
He's
Use all my platinum.
You have so much
To buy
money.
the flask.
What Karif doesn't spend on shit normally. He doesn't spend 200 gold to send a letter half a day ahead of us getting
Alright, Craig. You take a fucking seat.
I have a flask that now has a vampire in it.
Mm.
And our genie tried to kill us.
Yeah, you still just got Genka in a bottle.
Baby, you're like Genka in a bottle. I can't let you.
My brain went to Genka in a bottle. So when's the war meeting?
Whenever you're ready.
What time is it right now, actually?
It's about 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, right, so it's not,
Should we-
it's not late at all.
Should we go have like some brunch in the cafeteria?
I want to see this office before brunch.
You want to go to the
Hmm.
office?
How
We should do the
if
office
we
stuff.
schedule it for 4 or 5, then it gives us time to
Mm.
get settled, get a few things, look through a
Agreed.
few things, give it 4 or 5 hours.
Do you want me to assign somebody to take care of Estella's mum?
I think that would be, you would need to speak with Estella about that. I think they are quite adamant on staying with their mother right now, which I do not blame them for
Understandably
in the
so.
slightest.
I might see if Palos is available.
I think they
Oh,
will
yeah.
have for these things, Gail.
When are you going to Carvik?
Probably tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll get some rest up and.
anyone with you?
We will think about that. And talk to you.
Let
The war meeting.
administrator know, because I might not be here later this evening.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm gonna get moving
Would it
as
be
soon
good-
as possible.
Would it be good to take mirrors with
Mirrors is
us?
an Asmoth. It makes sense to
Yeah.
go to an Asmoth community with
Mhm.
an Asmoth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take Mirrors, ARDA will not be able to send their forces out until you get back.
Verve?
You can take Verve.
Yeah.
Verve.
Sorry.
But yeah. Just let the administrator know. I'm gonna go and start sorting things out, so I'll see you guys later.
Alright, see
See
you.
you.
She scuffles off and closes the door behind her.
Just munching on my hash browns.
If there's anything
Oh.
else, we'll speak about it in the war meeting. But please do rest. I'm sure your troubles have been eventful.
Wine's really good, by the way.
I'm glad. And she kind of just smiles a little. It's a rare occasion to see the administrator smile, but she does smile a little.
Shit, I didn't know your face could do that. Are you okay?
The smile drops. Just like, okay, you're welcome to leave my office when you like.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Zach is gonna climb back
Right.
over the back of the seat and just like head out.
Excellent
Bye.
choice.
Is this the shared office?
Yes.
In the dinky office. Is
Greek
it
would like to ask the administrator something in private.
Okay. We'll do that first. She looks to you. Is this something I can help you with?
Gail, it was a thought that just came to mind not long ago. Again, was do you remember I asked you something quite a while back when, not long after I first started with ARDA?
You're going to have to remind me.
I like to know the names of those I work with. And I would like politely to ask you now if you would be willing to tell me. I remember the last time she was basically like, yeah, you know, come back when you're a bit less fucking anxious.
She leans over her desk. Johan. My name is Johan.
I will refrain from using it in front of others, out of courtesy.
You've proven your worth at ARDA. I can see you as not just an employee.
As do I to yourself.
She nods.
Thank you.
Yo, hand man.
And he will excuse himself, giving a small bow of the head before he leaves.
Creek,
Okay.
Creek.
Hmm?
We need your special eyes.
You specialise.
My brand.
Like, he just climbs up the top of Drusera, looking over the shoulders. What?
Look.
I mean, there is a chair back there that is completely shattered and broken.
I
That
would like
was
to-
Chorus's side, wasn't it? The side with the broken chair was that.
Mhm. I would like to do investigation checks, please.
I'll do a quick ping out of divine sense. That's 60 feet. So if any of these fuckers outside as well are sus, you let me know. It goes out to
Far. It goes out far. Okay.
Oh, you can just catch Tanzanite.
Yeah, Tanzanite and my bro.
And
Moss.
Tanzanite, you're surprised to find out, is actually a demon, and Moss is the, you don't want to know.
At 60 feet, the only thing that rings to you is a very, very subtle fey energy from Moss.
Nice.
Is that from the Whisperfields?
Yeah, it's fair.
My G. Alright, nothing in the office though.
Doesn't seem like it, no.
Dang.
Alright, if you want to roll an investigation check, you are welcome to.
Yes, please.
I will do a perception at the same time, I
Yeah,
guess.
if you'd like.
A pep. Oh, piss off. Flash Genius. I'm gonna make that a dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Yeah! Twitty!
Oh well, I did so
That's
good.
like a 30 on perception.
30 on perception.
Damn.
Fucking hell. Okay, so, Kareem, looking around, you're not looking at any specific details, but you do notice, like, obviously, Chorus's side of the office seems to have piled up with papers. The chair has been overturned, one of the legs has been shattered. The assistant's desk is far cleaner than it has ever been. And it seems like Chorus has cleaned that desk and taken all of her work and is doing her work as well. So all of the
That doesn't
papers that
surprise
were
me
on
the
her
slightest.
desk are now on Chorus's desk. The room is dusty, doesn't seem like it's been really super well taken care of because Chorus has been too busy with his work. But other than that, nothing really strikes you. It just seems
The
like
chair is broken.
the chair is broken.
She said before.
Yeah, no, Creek will just put that across. I'm pretty sure he is taking on all of the assistance work because she has been unable to occupy the same space. It's that SpongeBob moment where the eyes like shoot out to look at the map on that, and it's like,
Okay. Can I cast? Can I cast the invisibility?
You may. You cast it and nothing shows up.
I cast invisibility.
Well, it lasts. How long does it last
hour.
again?
An hour.
I can
Wow.
see me sus shit for an hour anyway.
Okay. Drusera, you look at the desk. Damn, that's a lot of papers.
Damn.
This place is a shithole. God damn.
Yeah.
How's it work like this? Heliodor.
Hey.
So you I started looking around Chorus's desk. You see some subtle scratch marks on the floor by the chair.
Ooh.
In the tiles. Could have
That's
been
stonework. I get extra for that. Double proficiency.
God damn it. Well, you've already made the DC, so you don't fucking need it.
Yay.
It seems very likely that this is where the chair was scraping across the floor in a hurry. Almost like he stood up very quickly.
Oh, fun.
There are a few leaves scattered across the floor that you are able to identify as being from his arm. From his
His
living
farm.
arm.
Oh, his arm. Why does Chorus have a farm? When did we go to Chorus's farm?
Arm.
As Heliodor's doing this, there's just the counting. There's the 1, 2, 3, 4,
That will have
5,
finished by
6.
now.
Oh, dope. There's no
he's
counting.
just doing it anyway. He's just.
You've got into the habit now.
Wow, yeah.
As you with a 20.
With a
Um,
dee dee da dee do.
With a 20, you're kind of rifling through some of the papers. All the paperwork to do with Harbinger activity is missing. All of it.
Ah, piss.
It seems like these papers have been rifled through, and as you're kind of pulling them apart, you see a single white leaf.
Even from beyond the fucking grave, and Heliodor picks it up.
It's crispy,
You are mute.
it's a little bit dry from where it's been, like, left out and detached from its host. But it is almost definitely Rosemanus's.
Okay, well that's terrifying that Rosemanus got in here.
You remember Rosemanus has the skill to plane shift. There's a likelihood
anymore.
they stepped in, took him, stepped out.
Hmm.
Now, it says to me at least he fought back, because I know for a fact that the leaves are like actual hair.
But that,
It doesn't
yeah.
just come off easily, so that means it would have had to be yanked.
but that also means that Rosemanus knew where Chorus was when we killed him.
So
Hmm.
he went missing 6 days ago.
Mm-hmm.
How many days ago was it that we first saw Rosemanus?
About 5 or 4.
So when we were in the Underdark, we missed
Mm-hmm.
Rosemanus by a day, taking Chorus.
You don't
Yep.
know where Chorus was taken to.
Yeah.
Because there was no sign of him at the manor.
And if Rosemanus can plane shift, Rosemanus could have taken Chorus to a different location.
Different plane of existence.
Yeah.
Could be in static for all we fucking know.
Drops him off and then...
All of you can roll me a flat intelligence if you'd like to.
Yes, please.
The look on Gabby's
Well,
face
it's not
is
Wiz!
Okay.
Not that dumb.
No, that's
Hold
pretty
on.
solid.
Just a straight
Intelligence. Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on.
This is not my day.
So you're going down a rabbit hole. You're like, oh, this is my fucking hair. Where was he?
But
And it's
leaves?
like, yeah.
I-
But what does it
judging
mean, the
leaves?
metaphor?
Pepe Sylvia.
Pepe Sylvia! Pepe Sylvia!
Something up with
You're
my fucking
you're
rolls
going on a
today.
full conspiracy theory rant. To
Excellent.
Heliodor, who is also on board with the with the
Hey,
conspiracy
yeah,
theory
yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Kuri, you're thinking about it. Chorus was a scientist. Chorus was a very, very knowledgeable scientist. It's very likely they took him to the door.
Shit.
I was originally going to suggest look through that book that had the names in it and see if there was anything written in before was it a 38 group?
Aye.
Before that, if there was his name in there by any chance at all. But my thoughts are that similar thing was done with him that was done with Estelar's father. Not taken to
Possessed
the...
by a fucking angel.
No, before that.
Forced to work. Fair.
Yeah.
Like me!
Yeah, like yourself and Estelar's father. You were both very knowledgeable and
Thank you.
with expertise in your fields. And I would not be surprised if he has been taken to somehow get this door opening quicker.
Okay. That means we know potentially precisely where he is. Because we have a pinpoint accurate location from that map. But that does mean that we can't help Chorus yet. Because we're not going there yet.
Is it likely that it was Pepe Sylvia?
No.
The fact you were able to say that with such a straight face fucking bothers me.
I'll be completely serious.
Do you
Might
think?
be Goldina, I don't know.
Drosera. I know that Dolan is not in great place right now.
Mm.
Is there anyone other than him that you know that might be able to help us with information on him? Apart from I'm trying to think outside of just regular people that we know that might be able to help.
Our gods. We're all
I-
champions now.
Or
I do
other
not
Fae,
think-
perhaps? If
Mm.
they
I think-
live in different planes, they might be able to tell us
But
where they went through.
what other fate do you know who will be willing to talk with you and tell you this other than Lance
Merchant will chat to me.
I am not comfortable talking with my...
It's likely he'll talk to me.
It's
I
information
did
you'll
have-
have to pay for, but
I did have
Hey,
one,
but that's trade. That's trade.
I did have one other worry.
Mm.
I remember correctly, did we not get teleportation coin from Laz?
I don't know.
did,
He's
yeah.
asking us.
always-
He's asking us looking at Drosera. Because it was about that time when Drosera got here that Estelar got the coin for doing that. It's like, And Estelar, if I remember, didn't give a payment for that.
Well, it was. By the
What
sounds
was
of
that
that,
paper?
that would have been payment from Laz. It wouldn't have been given freely. Something would have been done for it. So it should be
That
paid
might
for
be-
and yours.
That might have been a memory, that one, I think.
Can I do an Arcana check on the coin
yeah, go for it.
to see if we're being followed by
I mean, he
Laz?
points his green eyes.
Ooh,
This is
dirty 20. Well, no,
A nat
great,
20.
Nat 20, even better. Okay, so
Mhm.
with a nat 20, you're kind of flipping the coin over in your hand and having a look at it. At the moment, it's out charge, so there's no sort of magic powering it. But as you're looking at it, it seems like something that was not manufactured by Laz. This is something
Okay.
that somebody has used as payment before, and then he's sold on. So it is not necessarily tied to Lazarus in any way. This is like something you'd buy from a shop.
Okay, does it have any markings or anything of who owned it before?
Doesn't look like it, no. It looks worn, so it looks like it's had its fair share of use,
Hmm.
and not just from you.
Hmm.
But Heliodor,
Aye.
if you would like to speak with Laz on this matter, you can. But at the same time, I do not think he would be very happy with us considering situation with Estelar now.
Well, you know.
I mean, I can still talk to Dylan. I need to speak to him anyway.
Mm.
I did think of that. I know he's not in great shape, so I did not want to ask in case of doing harm to him, having him use more powers too.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, we know what happened in here now, so we might as well head off for brunch.
Okay.
Could we let administrator know? I do not mind going through, and if you want to go through, I do not mind going and speaking to administrator and letting her know.
Fair enough. Aye, sounds good.
Could I have that belief?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Just as a it's kind of a clear thing.
Yeah.
They were here. If we had killed them 2 days beforehand, things might have been different.
To the naked eye, it could easily be mistaken for a piece of paper. So you rolled high enough in order to find it.
Woo!
But your average person would probably have mistaken it.
Hmm.
have been average people, not average eyes. Right.
My special eyes.
Special.
Right, shall we go get brunch or go see who's about? We need to ask somebody to come with us to Carvick, right? Are we gonna go? We can go find Maris. No, we're not taking Maris. Who are we taking?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Creek will go through and just speak with the administrator and just go, hey, we might have found out what happened to Chorus.
Yeah, you inform the administrator of what happened. She writes it down. She thanks you, and says she'll pass the information on to the assistant so that she's got something to work with. They might have left a paper trail with magic if they have plane shifted.
Do you want to keep hold of Leaf or?
She nods and holds a hand out.
He'll
Wanna keep hold of
hand
the
that over.
leaf.
Can you bow his head again? Thank you again, and then scurry away, scuttles out the door. Mr. Crab walk.
We're gonna take a quick break. So we're about halfway through the session now. So we're gonna take a 15-minute break and we'll be back in 50 minutes.
Woo!
See you in a wee bit.
See you in a minute. Whee!
You
Such a child.
Huzzah! We are back. So, you guys have head off after speaking to the administrator. I assume you're heading into the training quarters to go and see some folks. There's plenty of folks. Estella, are you taking your mother with you back out of the canteen, I'm assuming?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. So you're just getting some like munchies, making sure your mum gets kind of acclimatized to ARDA. It's definitely a different kind of space.
Eat woman.
Yeah, she's getting used to it. She is not that low on health. I don't need her to be dying, thank you.
New text.
Damn.
I was trying to name.
Are you good? Are you okay? What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. I'm just naming the guards.
Okay, so that's Dean.
And there's Phil.
Damn
Sorry,
it.
that was meant to be a lot more stealth than it was.
It's not stealthy. This is, it just says Dan in new text, which I feel like his name is now
Why?
new text. Okay, alright, so you guys have head in.
It's actually new text.
The first thing Heliodor and Dracera see is across the room is a red-robed, bald individual.
Oh my god.
Who
Bald.
is pinging off firebolts at a small figure,
God.
like a stuffed kind of
Here we go.
a target in the corner, and pulling very dramatic poses, and then just spewing this teeny little streak of fire. And he turns around as you
Oh,
enter
no.
the room.
Oh, fuck, it's you. It's you.
Hello, road wizard.
And he's
How's your ma?
She's very well, thank you.
Oh, fantastic!
he scuttles
Glad the
over to
tax.
you.
I'm glad the taxes are going to good causes.
Yes, I've been. You owed me money, and it's been paid now, so I'm good now.
Good,
Awesome.
Good. I'm so glad. How's the practice? Yeah.
Yes. That paper was very good.
The paper, but oh, yeah, I was it?
So, yeah. The paper?
The paper.
Ooh. What did you do with it?
It's in my pocket.
And he pulls it out, and it's like folded up. It's a bit creased, and he like offers it over to you.
He's like, don't take it.
Yeah.
Just look.
I don't. Not yep. Oh, yep. Right. I'll have a look. Okay.
It's just a piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
The same.
Wow. That's brilliant.
Yeah, that was
really.
Wow.
That's
I'm so glad it's gone to a good use.
I.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I cast a
Sorry.
better spell in here, but to show off, but I don't want to accidentally immolate everyone in the room.
That's a
So,
solid choice.
What kind of spells can you do now?
Oh, well, I've learned how to astral project.
What?
You can roll me an Arcana
Wow.
check, if you'd like.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Arcana,
Okay.
normal.
Solid.
15.
Solid.
Oh, for piss
You're having.
Paul's sake.
Okay, 15 and 14. Both of you know that spell is a 9th level spell.
Can I insight? I've got -1,
Yeah,
but
go on. Insight.
I need to know.
I'll help. We're both just like going to the. Huh?
Oh, you helping?
Yeah,
Okay,
we
well,
both
no,
start squinting at him, just like, oh.
Yeah, that's was 11.
He's gotta be lying.
Do you wanna-
Can't. Go on,
How
come
do
on,
it?
show us, show us.
Like that much power in such a short time.
Just,
Yes!
And he like he pulls something out of his pocket. And it's like a white squishy tube.
that toothpaste.
And he puts it against his teeth and scrubs it against his teeth. And it, like,
Is he doing coke?
Are you doing drugs?
And it's like it foams and gets kind of sticky, and he like takes it out, like pulls it away, and it's just stringy as he pulls it off. And you watch his pupils go massive, and he's like, magic.
Sorry, what? What just what? Huh? Huh? What just happened? What?
Hold on.
What do you mean?
What
What did you just put on your teeth?
Wave a hand in front of his face.
There's no response.
Can I look at this?
Poke?
You can look at like the tube.
Yeah.
It's a mushroom of some kind.
Babe, you okay? And just like poke in the middle of the chest.
Shush.
Oh.
Astral projecting.
I think he's gonna shit himself.
I think he already did.
Oh my god. Wait, is he here because he can teleport people?
I mean, that's what you were told, yeah.
Okay.
Shall we?
Okay, we should probably say something. Have you teleported anyone?
Mirrors.
Mirrors
Have you teleported
is like
anyone
in
yet?
conversation with
Mirrors.
Zach, who is translating Gavain signing, because Mirrors can't see it. And Mirrors kind of, his head turns. Oh, you're back.
And the road wizard just did drugs.
Oh yeah,
Can
no, he's
you-
been doing quite a few of those apparently.
Can he actually teleport?
Yeah, from what I've seen. Well,
by
see.
doing drugs?
No, I mean, well,
I mean, it's a type of transport.
I
to
don't,
a
I
different
don't
place,
know,
but
apparently he's capable of it.
well, could somebody?
I'm very capable.
You need to lie down. You need to lie down. Hey, imagine how good your astral projection will be when you're looking up straight towards the sky, where your spirit is flowing to. You should lie down.
He like looks up and then just begins to fall backwards.
What? No. You're old. No.
Hits
I'm
the
gonna let him
stone,
fall.
Just, like, he lands pretty heavily against the stone and just lays there staring up at the ceiling. You can't tell if he's conscious.
Saving throw.
You can roll me. Anyone can roll me a perception check if you'd like. If you're.
I'm gonna put him into the recovery position.
Okay.
I don't want you to choke on whatever's foaming in your mouth.
Sarah, as you watch Heliodor putting him in the recovery position, he's wearing an amulet around his neck that you have not seen before. And it's sort of a bright orange, like stone that has a very intricate carving on it.
Does he have a teleportation amulet? Oh.
Can we check if it's a teleportation amulet?
I will assist you.
Okay. 217s, baby.
Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna...
Yeah, it's got the same markings as your coin.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Does it
Yeah.
do multiple, or is it like the coin and you have to wait?
You're reading through the runes, like the two of you are kind of inspecting it whilst he's out cold on the floor.
In the recovery position.
In the recovery position, and you're kind of looking it over. It looks like something that's capable of doing more than yours is. This is a very, very powerful artifact that he's wearing.
How the fuck? Was this taxes he took from someone?
why would someone give that as taxes?
They might have actually been shit scared of him. Because
They have an amulet of teleportation. They could just go.
It might have been some randomer who didn't know it was an actual magical artifact.
Well,
Oh, I am so mad. Mirrors, it seems that our lovely companion here has a teleportation amulet. That is...
Well, he's still capable of casting it, is he not?
Yeah, but can't we all use it instead? Someone else?
Well,
Is it something
no.
you have to attune to?
Oh.
I'm
Do you know
assuming
if
so.
it's cursed?
I mean, if it's been on him, then
Perhaps,
Can I see if it's cursed?
With that check, with that Arcana check, you don't remember the Road Wizard being a drug addict in any way. Perhaps that is a side effect of him using this amulet.
That's why it was paid in taxes. Somebody was like, I'm doing too much. This old man needs some fun in his life as he gets to the end.
Oh my gosh. Right. Okay.
I'm
Actually, on
just gonna-
second thought,
Heliodor's just gonna like
leave him.
check him over and take any drugs he has on him.
Okay.
Like the white squishy stick.
Alright, let me go through my drug list. Hold on.
Oh god. Hold on. This thing is.
I'm just doing for really. It feels like a drink driver. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Oh my god, it's my
Okay.
granddad.
So
Oh.
you find oh boy. Okay, so you find this foaming sort of stick of mushroom. You find a speckled yellow herb that looks like something that you would grind up and smoke. And this bronze-coloured mushroom. You can roll me a nature check if you'd like to try and figure out what they are.
Sure. Yes, please.
I will help you.
Versed in drugs am I, apparently. Hold on. What am I? Nature.
Yes.
Nature, it's all over me, get it off. Okay. 60. Oh, 21.
Yeah. Okay.
21.
So,
And
the white mushroom that he was pasting on his teeth is called suturos, and when it's coated on the tongue, it brings great peace to the user and alleviates anxiety. However, when they fail a con save, they just speak gibberish.
hold on, I'm just gonna create new item.
So you have a stick of
Suturos.
Suturos.
SUT
AROS.
AROS. Sutros. Drug.
You have this little bunch of yellow herbs. They are called Seimon. So SEIMON. That is smoked commonly, most commonly by druids. It grants intense concentration, but numbs the world to the person who's using it, so they get no visual, auditory, or tactile stimuli.
Jesus Christ.
And the little bronze-coloured mushrooms are called temple bells. They grow in clusters of 6. When you eat them, they heal 1 HP and give you necrotic resistance for 10 minutes.
Wow.
For the duration of that resistance, you can hear church bells distantly ringing.
Oh, horrifying. Okay. I'm confiscating these. Heliodor
What was the
puts them in
name
his
of the
bag.
middle one?
Simon.
Seimon.
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 Just went. Seaman.
Seaman.
Simon.
Fantastic.
Fucking seaman. Yeah. Jesus.
Wow. That's a lot of drugs. Now, how many like doses of this are there?
About 1 per.
1 per. Okay. Right. I'm going to keep these and just put them in his pocket.
For science.
For science. For tea, probably later.
Oh, gosh.
Well, I want to have a relaxing night. I can
Just
make
drink some
tea.
water.
Drugs are more fun.
Okay.
So, Karith and Estella, what are you two doing?
can of coffee.
I was originally gauging that Creek was having a conversation with the administrator while this was happening.
Yeah.
Before coming out.
Okay.
And he's probably just going to start wandering along.
At the end of the hallway, you see Estella and Gally.
He'll give a wave as he's kept getting closer, and then probably turn his head over that way. See the road wizard on the floor. Assume the worst. Turn around and keep fucking walking.
Just keeps walking.
Estella's
Hello.
probably gonna meet up with Karik and go, "Hi, I just got some food. What's been happening?"
Oh, we had a debrief with the administrator.
Okay.
We've had a look through Chorus's office. But yeah, you weren't here for that part. Chorus
They would have
is
been present when you got the message from the assistant
Yeah.
in the Underdark. So you are aware Chorus is missing, but you weren't given any details.
Okay.
that was more the part I was going to go over here was, yeah. So, Chorus is missing from his office. He's been missing about 6 days. We seen Rose Manus for the first time about 5 days ago. And it may have been Rose Manus that kidnapped Chorus. Because we found one of their fucking leaves
Oh.
on the desk where he's been snatched for. So we are guessing that it's a similar situation to Heliodor and Eslar's father beforehand, of instead of being taken and like being given the brand, it's being put to work. Like in mind how we found them at the hand of the fucking Titan.
Hmm.
We're guessing that they've been taken to the Abyssal Gate and are having. Excuse me 1 second. Having stuff that thing I can actually fucking talk properly now. Yeah, we're gauging that's what the situation is. They've been taken to work on the gate, which is not good.
Yeah.
Again,
no,
we
I think-
roughly know where it may be.
Okay. Sounds good. At least we know where they're kind of all together.
But are you two okay? Are you feeling okay, Callie?
Are you?
Oh.
She is. Sorry, I have she seems concerned about the concept of people are still being taken to work on the door. And she seems like she's been spacing out a little while you've said that. I'm fine, thank you. Having a hot meal really did help. Not saying that your food was bad in any way. It was a welcome change in the Underdark. But
Yeah, no, it was. I'm not used to the ingredients down there either, so it was.
You made do with what you had, and it was good food. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just glad you are in a position of recovery for now, at least. Here, though, you are very safe here. So,
I'm glad.
and also remember, if at any point if there's anything we can do for you, please just say.
Thank you. I will likely be staying here for some time, but I know that you made she turns to Stella. You have other duties you must attend. I won't be going anywhere, so...
You think you'll be safe here?
I think so. Your father used to always say good things about ARDA. I have no reason to distrust them.
Yeah. They give Karik a look. Well, I think we'll talk more about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was thinking someone we could introduce you to someone for you to speak with more frequently here. might be Pelos. Is looking over to Estelar. It's kind of someone to help kind of ease them into the place.
Help with the
Get them
recovery as well,
around.
'cause
Yeah.
Pelos is a cleric.
Yeah, take them outside every so often so they can get to see the fucking sun.
Yeah.
They're very vitamin D deficient is what I could
Oh,
gauge.
yeah.
It.
If you'd like to, I'd be excited to meet your friends. She smiles at Stella.
This is a very nice person.
I'm glad. I'm glad you're making good friends.
Where's the others? To Karik.
They're up in the training room. I seen them with Road Wizard. I decided I do not wish for part of that, so I decided it was much more a priority to come and make sure that you are both doing okay.
As the three of you are talking, you're watching two guards carry the road wizard away on a stretcher. Down to like a medical bay. It seems like he's being taken to go and get taken care of.
Make
So-
sure you don't just hear,
So, like,
hear
Kareem-
Bill's voice behind. Just make sure he's got snacks when he wakes up.
So Karik's just talking to these two, and then Estella and Galley just looking at her like,
He turns around like, I do not know if he made one of them angry.
you don't need to meet the road wizard now. You don't.
No,
No.
he is a,
Stay
he-
away from the road wizard.
the road wizard.
He's a
is-
road man now.
The only way I can describe the road wizard is he is a character in a D&D game.
It's the way
He
for
is
the DM to get back at us.
He is the
He's
most
a
he is,
character in a game of Wizards and Wardrobes. It's just you get, it's like he's some strange fella.
Wizards and wardrobes sounds like another way of saying closeted gay.
You say I have an amazing joke. I have an amazing joke, but I don't know if it's appropriate for Twitch. So I'm gonna leave
Okay.
it.
Happens in the closet stays.
Oh god. Galley just sort of like nods between the two of you as if she's not really following along, but is just trying to be present and excited for the things that Estella's doing.
Would you like to meet Pelos then?
If you'd like.
Yeah, just trying to think where she'd normally she's in the library, isn't
Yeah,
she?
she's usually in the library.
Oh,
The
well,
books. She's
She
just
loves
like,
like
messing
playing
with
with
the
the
yeah.
mage hands. She loves having a fucking riot doing that. She's probably in the library.
He's just up this way. And he kind of leads them on up towards the library.
To the library.
I am fun.
And,
Bum,
can you
bum,
not
bum.
see Estella?
Nope.
Ah, okay,
Oh.
I'll put
Oh.
Estella back in the scene. If
Oh
you
no, Estella's gone.
Ah.
Again.
Hello, I am here.
Hello, yes, I'm definitely Estella. I have always and always will be Estella.
You see, as you enter the library, at the end of the long hall of books is Pelos, who is sat at a desk, writing something, and then with her other hand is tugging on a book that's being tugged back on by another mage hand that's trying to put it back. She seems to just be having fun doing that while she's writing something down.
He's gonna stand there 'cause he's finding it kind of amusing to watch this.
Because this is a library, are we supposed to whisper?
You should be okay as long as you're not talking too loudly.
Okay.
But girl, this is Pelos. So it's looking him
At
up.
the sound of her name, she turns around, and she just beams. Oh my god, you're back.
Hello.
Wow, it's so good to see you.
He instantly offers hug.
She just full
Big
Bear
fluffy
hugs
baby
you.
wants hug.
big fluffy bear hug. She gives Estella one as well. Hi, I don't know you. She kind of looks at Gallo. Gallo's just, hello. And Galle is taller than Palos. And Palos is pretty tall.
Oh, damn.
Galle is big. She's a big woman.
Mama.
God, what's it with tall people?
And Palos is like, wow, you're very tall. You look like Estella.
That is my mother.
That's your mom? Wow.
Yeah.
And she just immediately goes in to give Galle a hug, and Galle's like, oh.
Whoa.
Like, strangely like, oh, okay, and hugs her back. You're very fluffy. Thank you.
There we go. Maybe we can sit back and listen to the DM have a conversation with him.
No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
The two of them get talking, as you kind of introduce her, and Galle, she starts kind of introducing Galle to what she's been writing about. It seems like she's been doing some research on, like, local fauna. So she's got, like, little bits and bobs about, like, notes about foxes and deer and things like that. And she's just like, look what I've been doing. And Galle's like, that's super interesting. And it's almost like treating Palos a little younger than she might be. Just because Palos just seems too gentle to treat like anyone else.
In 7 weeks, just Gallo comes to Estella and goes, so, this is your new mum.
No. No. Not
No,
allowed.
that's just Sarah's.
You'll fight Gallo.
If you guys are here, does that mean the rest of you guys are here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I?
And we're
can I
queer.
go say hi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. She seems very excited to go and give hugs to people, and Galle follows her. So you guys heading to go and find the others? Okay, so you head out of the library and down round to the corner and into the sort of training area. As you lead them in, Estella, you see Heliodor and Dracera in the entranceway. What are the two of you doing?
Heliodor is going to see his brother, go, Tadsy, you rat bastard!
Hello. The two of you just fucking like bash
Go
heads.
over. Yeah, basically.
You two are
Yeah.
deep in conversation. What's Dracera saying?
I think Dracera's gonna join this like cute little trio, and say hi to Gavain, and sort of. I think he might feel a little bit bad about their mission not finding anything, just being like, "Hey, it's okay. It's weird being out here," and giving like facts and tips about like, okay,
How to
so
get
in
used to
this
being
world,
in the
right?
mortal world.
Yeah, it's like this, and they do this. And I found it really weird, right?
You're
Okay,
weird.
hear me out.
And the two of you get talking, and he seems very engaged with talking to you. Zach and Mira seem to be nattering away to each other. And Palos leads kind of Galle in there. Estella, as you step in, you see over in the corner brandishing a little short sword, who was seemingly training with Tanzano, but has now
Oh my God.
been interrupted
Amazing.
by Heliodor. Is a little green-haired figure in silver armor with a blue cloak. It's Moss.
Moss.
You see is still like instantly like Spider-Man point like
Moss drops
Nearly
the sword and
Russian.
points back. It makes monkey noises. Oh, hi! Hey! Oh my god, you're here!
Hi. Hi!
Hi.
Oh my gosh, I read your letter. Did it come through?
Yeah, so I'm really sorry. I've been travelling for ages with Gavain, so I didn't get to respond, and then you weren't here when I got here. and people were busy. But you're here now, so I can talk to you now.
Yeah.
And then,
You traveled. You're here now.
I know.
Whoa.
I got to leave the Whisper. Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
So kind of like overhears. This is like, oh, didn't realize it was that uncool.
Gavain kind
Not
of leans
uncool.
down to you and signs to you. They're effectively my squire.
Ooh,
My squire.
okay.
They're training for my position.
Ah,
I
nice.
love the idea that Gavain's signing voice is just sexy. Like they're effectively my squire, and it's like, oh, hell.
Jesus, yeah, well, that's strong.
I know, I know it is, don't worry.
My squire. So they signed that to you, and they were excited to leave and explore the world. Not that they wanted to leave the Whisperfields, they just wanted to see outside of the Whisperfields, because they'd never seen it. And this is their first time venturing out into the world. Similarly to Gavain. So everyone's a little bit new to it who's come from the Whisperfields.
No.
As you're chatting to Gavain, you hear from the doorway, it's just Drosera. This big hug.
Jumps.
As you hug her. It's so good to see you.
It's good to see you. How have you been?
I've been good. I've been taking care of like people and like we've been all having a good time. It's been really good.
That's good to hear.
Really good.
Oh, I'm so happy to be out of the Underdark. It's so bad. It's so
I
bad.
didn't realize it would be so bad. Oh, is it
Yeah.
'cause you like sunlight?
I like sun, and there's a lot of things there, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Oh, well, you're here now. And she kind of like strokes the top of your head.
Okay.
And Galle's looking between the two of you and kind of looks at you. She smiles.
Hello.
I'll leave you two to it.
Yay.
Okay.
Smile.
Doesn't think anything of it. Like, okay.
And Gale heads over to Estella to go and meet Moss. But Palos is very much like doesn't seem to want to let go of you, just so.
I'm just gonna bring her over to like the conversation and
You're
meet.
gonna stay here for a while, right?
Well, the plan was to leave tomorrow.
Oh,
Yeah, but we're only going to Karvik.
okay. Can I come with you?
I mean, we can definitely sort something out. Yeah.
It'd be nice to get out.
Yeah. So I think we're thinking of Verve as well.
Okay.
But yeah, just a little team to see what's going out in Karvik. Elidor's got some stuff to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've got to find out what's going on with that. But yeah.
She takes you by the hand as you lead her over to the group. And she just stands
Oh,
there holding your
Chanel.
hand.
Give me here, meet my friends.
I'm sorry, but there's only one thing I can imagine right now is because of the height difference. Is here the fact that Shane is like hunched over with a hand holding a hand, or stood with a hand up there from just.
It's like holding onto like a bus handle.
I don't know which is funnier.
No, I imagine
I'm
that
tall, I'm
Palos-
like 5 foot now.
Yeah, you're
I imagine
actually
that
you're
Palos-
taller than you remember being last time you saw
Hmm.
Palos.
Dang.
What, am I
just imagine,
5'1"?
like-
You are up to her waist.
just quickly goes like, and does like the measuring thing against Palos, like they're like measuring.
So I'm very confident.
Yeah.
Don't think you were getting
Be height yet?
I want to be tall.
Stop getting tall. No.
Now that you're looking at it, you're the same height as Kareek.
The shortest one of the party. Fuck.
You are.
I'm
How
proud.
tall is Heliodor?
Not tall. Hold on, let me.
4'9" or something like that.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah, Giselle started out 4'8".
Oh wait, it's in my appearance, I think.
If you're the same height as Carice, 5'2".
Oh.
Oh, like actual people height.
No.
Wow! Wow! You say that to Heliodor?
Actual people height.
It's not actually in my couch sheet, but I'm pretty sure I'm like 4 foot nothing.
Nothing.
4 foot fuck all.
Yeah.
Weenie.
So just like Heliodor kind of like, fuck you.
Speaking of Heliodor, Taz and I kind of takes you by the shoulders because did you get my letter?
Bye. I did.
Hey.
I'm sorry to hear you lost people, but
Hey,
Well done.
They were good, man, but they did well. So we didn't lose any of the what they called the ones with the
Civvies.
weird berries.
oh, Asmoths.
Those. We didn't lose any of those, so that's pretty good.
Maybe don't call them weird ones. People.
He kind of shrugs. Yeah, one of them was really adamant to talk to you.
One of the Asmoths.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The guy,
Interesting,
one
okay.
of the guy that I wrote to you about.
Hold on. What was his name?
Hieronymus.
Hieronymus. Do I know
No.
Hieronymus? No.
It was
I
a
have no
different
idea about.
suzerain when you last visited.
It's been a while since I've been to Carvick, so I don't know what they want.
I mean, it's all like this. It's a fucking. He like lives in a church or something, so it's proper like god
Faith.
shit that I don't care about. So that's your business.
It's god shit.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe it's a church.
Okay.
I'd assume so.
Was it a church to Deltan?
What the big lady?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
It's to Deltan.
I think so.
Okay, I now have more of an idea what this is going to be about.
I mean, that's kind of what they all worship, right? That's what their community. That I don't look.
I think so.
I didn't do any of my
Hey.
cultural research before going. I was there to go and kill a bunch of fuckers, and I did.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Tansy. Don't worry. No, I'm the champion of Deltan, so that's fun.
You're a what? Huh?
Aye, I know, right?
You ain't a champion of nothing.
Fucking am. Fuck
Fucking
you.
it off. You're full of shit. What are you on about? Wait, no,
I don't have,
are you
like-
actually serious?
Aye,
The
gods
fuck?
and shit.
Huh? He's just looking at you like, what the fuck?
Aye,
Have
it's great.
Have you told Gran about this?
No, I've asked Gran to do something else for me.
You can tell.
We need to have a conversation.
Or
I'm-
like a conversation or a conversation.
A conversation
Oh shit,
as
alright.
I don't. I have 68 days left
66
alive. 66 days left alive. I know 68 because it was because it was.
While you were on the underdog.
Oh yeah, I know. 70. The 70 went to
69 overnight on your
69.
first night when you
Oh,
in the
shit,
graveyard,
yep,
and
nope.
Another 2 days, so 66.
I've got 66 days to live.
Oh.
As you can see from my eyes and the. Yeah,
I thought that was some like funky fucking experiment shit that you do, but
It was.
Okay.
I kind
But
of
it's killing you.
absorbed. Aye.
what
Um,
the fuck, Heliodor?
No, it's not a bad.
No,
Well, I mean, it is a bad
it's
thing.
not a bad
I
thing.
was-
Are you fucking insane?
Kind of. Look,
Oh,
Gran knows. Yeah, I know. But Gran knows, and I've asked. I know. I've got something being built, near the city, which will hopefully, if everything goes to plan, house my essence. So you'll still be able to come and see me, and I should be there.
In a bottle.
Not a bottle, like a big kind of cool monolith.
So my brother's gonna be a statue.
Aye.
It's a gravestone.
Aye.
He just goes quiet.
I hug him.
He hugs back. He like cling hugs you.
Mm.
That's not enough
Oh.
time.
Aye, I know. And I've got to spend all of it basically doing whatever this is.
No one can tell you sat on your arse.
That is true. Plus, you'll still have all the bits and bobs that I've made over the years about. I'm writing a book.
Yeah, it'd be full of your shit though, wouldn't it?
Maybe pick it up a couple times.
I'll give it a read. If I have
Good choice.
to.
No.
He smiles at you.
Aye, but we'll be having a one meeting soon to discuss some bits.
I heard that not everyone was particularly successful.
No.
No. But
which is
It's
fine.
fine. It's how many weeks is that? What, like 6?
It's 6.
6.5. We got 6.5 weeks to win a war.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty shite.
Uh-huh.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
Aye, we always do. We're feldspars.
Hey.
Hey.
And he just seems he seems quite downtrodden after you told him that. But the two of you catch up. Galley and Estella. Galley kind of walks over
And Moss.
and leans down to Estella and goes, "So who's this?" You're muted.
Oh. Oh. This is Moss.
You see Moss stand to attention and hold their sword up.
Moss, this is my mum.
Oh! And they suddenly like freeze up. Hello, Miss Estella. It's nice to meet you.
No, well, yeah, sure.
It's Galley. Just call me Galley. Hello, Miss Galley. It's nice to meet you. Okay. And Galley tries to reassure Moss that they don't need to be nervous, but Moss is going bright red, like very dark in the face. They're like, gah, gah, like stressed as they're talking to your mum.
I've told you a bit about Moss. They're very kind.
This is Moss.
Yes.
I've heard you're a very good fighter. And Moss just like scrambles to pick up the sword. I'm an adventurer. And they're really trying to come across as cool to your mum, and your mum is just very chill with them. And it's just like, that's great, honey. But they're slowly getting to know each other. Karee, what are you up to?
Tariq originally, when he walked in, he was originally going up to speak with Zach, Marissa, Giving. But in town, seeing how everyone kind of getting back together, he kind of has a couple of thoughts, and he's wondering. Did he send letters to the other members of his family before the amulet? Gives it, I
Roll me a
think.
history check.
Eek.
Fun.
Oof.
So a detail like that is so minuscule that even someone who had their memory at that time wouldn't remember.
Hmm.
It was many
Is-
years ago.
Because he's had the wee thought of a what's it? I'm forgetting fucking names again because I'm shit.
Natal?
Natal, his brother. He's wondering about the others. If any of them are still kicking. So he's sitting there thinking, this might be a time to go and write a couple of letters.
Yeah.
If anything. Yeah. So he's going to kind of like sit down against the wall, take out like his big things of papers and start like thinking of a couple of letters to write.
I'm just scrambling something out.
Yeah, kind of let everyone else have their wee moments. Just think, okay, we're going to be having a discussion at the war meeting anyway later on, so you'll be finding out everything from everyone else at some point anyway.
I assume when you spoke to the administrator that you let her know about the time you wanted to run the war meeting.
When we spoke,
Yeah, we said like
we
4
said
or
about
5,
like
didn't we?
4.
It's
You
about
said it was
5,
11, so 4,
Giving some
5 gives
time to-
like 5,
to, like,
6
figure out what
hours.
to do.
Yeah, sit down thing we.
Is there anything any of you specifically want to do during that time?
Heliodor will write more of his book,
Okay.
and I think, well, give Palos a hug.
Big hug.
Big
That was
hug.
nice.
I think that's probably it.
Okay. Anyone else?
I think for the majority, Estella's hanging out with Moss because he
Hell
was so.
yeah.
I'd like to research phylacteries.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go to the library.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. And Karika's writing letters. So, you head off to the library.
Mm-hmm.
To the library.
We do.
I need you to make
Oh.
me an investigation check.
I'm just gonna. Colliding with walls.
Go on, go on.
I get it. There we go.
There you go.
Investigation.
Yes, please.
That's a big ask.
If you ask Heliodor to come and help, Heliodor will come and help.
14 isn't that bad.
It's okay.
So you effectively request that the mage hands bring you the books that you're looking for, and they bring you a book. It's an old fucking dusty looking thing, and place it down on a desk nearby you. And as you look at it, it is a book on necromancy, specifically on sort of necromantic rites, and you're beginning to kind of flick through it. You find a page on liches. Because of course you would in a book of necromancy. It doesn't detail how a lich is made, seemingly to prevent people from going through that process in order to become one. However, it states that the soul of a lich can be placed into a phylactery, which is separated from their body. They tend to keep it close by, or give it to people who they deem to be protectors of that. It's likely that Rose Manus was made the protector of this phylactery. A lich's phylactery, if broken, does not kill them, but brings their soul back to their mortal form, and makes them able to die. So whilst their soul is currently separated from their body, you can kill the physical form, but they will return to life or undeath within a few days.
Okay. Is there any details on how to destroy one?
It doesn't seem to state anything because a phylactery could be anything.
Okay.
It's dependent on what that object is.
Okay. But I can kind of assume, like, if we just burnt the book, it might stop this person from coming back. Like, just destroy the object, and then the phylactery is destroyed.
I'd say with a 14, burning it seems too easy.
Okay. But necromancers don't like radiant.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah. Moonbeam. Just repeatedly moonbeam it.
You just smite the fucking daylights out of the book. And
Haley's all crying in the
Yeah.
corner as you do it.
Flash. Flash. Bam. Alakazam.
Just stick it in a moonbeam for an hour and see what happens. It's just a hammer of dawn. You're literally just hammer of dawning that shit. It's just this massive fucking
Wait, let me-
tube of energy.
I'm just... How long does it last? A minute.
You'd have to
Really?
cast it
a couple of
60
times.
times.
Yeah.
Do it
But
for an hour,
I think-
but
Being a paladin, seeing necromancy is like,
do you
well,
open the book?
radiant. We've already opened the book.
Yeah, but are you looking
Yeah,
at it
but
again?
you haven't.
I'll probably look at it again.
Can I give it a
just be
flip
like-
through? Roll me,
Yeah.
an
I'm gonna
Arcana
quick-
check.
Oh, okay. Okay. Please. Oh yeah! Okay. It's not at
Ooh,
20, but it's
well,
19, and that's good for me.
Venice.
My skill checks are so shit!
All of the pages are blank, apart from the
Mhm.
one with the map on it, the same as
Yeah.
Heliodor saw. However, you you can feel a shift as you turn one of the pages. And looking at the page, writing begins to appear on the paper.
The invisibility?
It doesn't
still
seem
got
to
it on.
be invisible. It seems like someone is writing it.
Oh. Oh.
Right now.
There's no quill, there's nothing, there's no ink touching the paper, and yet there is ink staining into the paper in letters. And as you watch this kind of slow scrawl of this eloquent sort of handwriting, it says, "I can see you."
Just instantly look around for Scrying, like.
You can see a small orb of light in the corner of the room.
Oh, you bastard little fuck.
Just wave at it. Hey.
Hi.
I think Thumb's
I
got
got
the
your book.
Yeah, Thumb has the
Non-detection.
non-detection amulet, but you also have non-detection.
I always have a spell of non-detection, yeah. Yeah, what I'm gonna do... light shine, non-detection, duration, you hide a target that you can touch from divination magic. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the the orb, put up a middle finger,
Mm.
and then touch myself and cast non-detection.
The orb seems to fizzle out as it loses its target,
Mhm.
and you are no longer being watched. You watch as the ink on the paper vanishes and writes something else.
Oh. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say?
Mm.
Champion of Aces.
Right back.
I want to write back, but it could fuck me. At the
wanna
same
write
time, it's like,
You're in the best place to do it. You're in the...
okay, so I've cast. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, just. I'm trying to fill in my spell slots. Why is it filled in that one? No, we've seen invisibility. Yeah, okay, that's filled in. Before I write anything, I would like to harness my divine. No, not harness. Use my paladin shit
Divine
to.
Sense.
Not divine sense. Oh god, the whole fucking thing's changed now, and I'm The one that gives me advantage in charisma, intelligence, and wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, you take on Dylan's Blessing.
Dylan's Blessing, yeah. And I want to write back, who are you?
You know me.
Have I seen you before?
Yes.
Only a coward hides in the dark.
Takes a moment for there to be a response. I've never hidden.
Where are you now?
The door.
Is Chorus with you?
Yes.
He hides.
Shit.
For a moment, the writing goes from this eloquent, like handwriting, to almost like a crayon scroll. It just says tick tock.
Once I destroy this phylactery, we're a bit fucked.
I can always make a new one.
You don't have time.
We'll see.
Bitch.
Did you write bitch?
Yeah, I call him a bitch.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, you've seen me before. Like, okay, show your face. Draw your face. Wait,
Draw your face, bitch.
draw your face. Go on then. Go on then.
As you write
What do
bitch
you look
on the
like?
paper,
Bitch.
a line draws through the word.
Son of a bitch.
You find that every time you write into the book, your ink fades and it seems to come back to you as if you are communicating two-way.
Cover it in dicks. Just draw loads and loads of tiny dicks. Look what I'm doing to your soul.
Dicks in. At that point, ooh. No, I'll leave it for now.
It seems like once you stop
Blast
writing,
it! Blast it!
Nice.
seems like once you stop writing, the writing stops on the other side. They have nothing else to say to you.
Weak. Weak. There goes Dave. Always knew he was a bit weak. Maybe you never hidden. Bitch. Bitch. Can I do a history check?
Yeah.
Of, like, who the fuck? I guess it's a case of like, who would we have seen out in the open that matches the descriptions that we have, who has the eloquent handwriting, who would be capable of something like this? Who can I narrow it down to? Because I know you're not just like, well, the big bad is this, so.
Okay, roll me a history check. Oh. Okay, so
Did you get it?
It's the end of the campaign, boys. It's an ultimate.
that's a 25.
Come on.
Nat 20. So you're like picturing people that you know.
Okay.
You're kind of piecing
Picture
through.
their
It's like
handwriting.
Palos. No, she's in the other room. Who isn't present? The administrator's been writing a lot in her office.
Mhm.
You've seen the administrator's handwriting. It looks quite similar to this. You've seen the assistant's handwriting, which is usually like doctor's handwriting. You can't fucking understand a word of it. You've seen Chorus's handwriting, which is also like doctor's handwriting, and you can't understand a word of it. You're trying to kind of piece together whose handwriting is this? Whose handwriting have you seen? Who is a femme person with this handwriting? And you're narrowing it down, and it's between the administrator and the assistant. Based
Wait.
on like this info, you're like, it's got to be one of these. But
Okay.
it doesn't necessarily mean, like, you might have met them, you might not know them well. This is based on information of you being like, these are people I know, not just people I've met, because there is a lot of people in ARDA.
just sprint out the library and just go, and just see who's like had a book near them. Like,
as you run out of the library, you're like down the hallway, and you bash directly into the assistant. As she's like, you smash into the side of her. For the first time, you've never seen her in armor, and now she's wearing steel. She has the steel plate on that has sort of this like blue pattern with the ARDA symbol painted over the shoulder. And she kind of clatters over onto the floor. Seems like she's not used to wearing armor like you are, so she kind of is still getting used to the balance of it.
So like turtling on the floor.
She's just like, okay, hi.
Hi. Quickly, sort of like.
Are you
pull
okay?
them up quickly because I'm like, and then just do an ocular pat down. Have you been writing? Who have you been writing to?
I've been putting armor on. Who have I been writing?
What are you writing about?
Huh?
Huh?
You can roll me an insight check. If you
Full Charlie Day, like madness. Yeah, boy, 7.
She just looks very frazzled. She's like, you just
not enough
knocked her onto
time.
the floor.
Not quick enough.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Get over here, brothers.
Are you going to collect them?
No, I'm just gonna like go around to everyone, just like.
Sarah, you good?
It's one of you. Wait! Wait!
It's what
You gotta run in and then run back
He's
out.
gonna follow her.
Take the door!
The administrator is sat at her table with a quill in hand. And she is like, has knocking gone out of the window?
Yes.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Can I roll over the sofa
you
in an intimidating fashion?
Yeah, right, roll me intimidation
Fuck
with
off.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage? What do you mean?
You're just going puck on and then eating shit.
Oh,
No, that's intimidating.
yeah, it's pretty intimidating.
The crunch of
Good. Okay, 6. The administrator's just staring at you. She just puts the quill back in its ink and is like, can I help you?
Yes. What books are you writing in?
She turns her book to face you and pushes it across the table.
Want to show the book?
You can see a document of people who have been coming in and giving her information about harboring whereabouts of like teams that have been going in and out. And then there's like a little section at the end where she's been taking notes at the end of where you had just come in and all the information you just told her, and she's now kind of piecing things together based on the information she's been given recently.
Any other books?
There's a scroll on the table that seems to have a document of a few names on it.
Sarah. What
Can I see her handwriting?
Her handwriting is very similar to that you saw in the phylactery. You can roll me an investigation check if you'd like.
Yeah.
Wait. Did you say it was a No, mate.
Give us the wrong person to do it. The paladin being like, lots of big words there, brother.
The paladin is acting absolutely crazy. But hey ho.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks very similar handwriting.
Flash of genius.
It's not quite the same.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
It's very similar,
Oh,
but there are a
man.
few little details like how she signs off certain letters that doesn't line up. Can I help
so
you, Dracera?
You know anyone who has similar handwriting to you? Who's also maybe a lich?
I'm sorry?
What? You're just like, huh?
Yeah. We found a book, and it's a phylactery. And I was researching it, and someone decided to talk back to me in the book.
Where is it?
And I probably brought it with me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you've got it on your person.
I've gone feral. Like, I'm not leaving this book anywhere.
Okay, alright. Just... Okay, there's a lich.
Yeah.
That's a serious issue. Are you... She's kind of piecing this together. Were you accusing me of being a lich?
Well,
I didn't accuse you of being a lich. I said you might be a lich.
That's...
an
Okay.
interesting.
I don't know what
distinction.
liches look like.
Pretty sloppy, I think. Usually they've not got
Are
much
they? I don't
skin
know.
left. I don't know, actually. I've never met one, so...
Look, we know that the person who is heading the Harbingers is femme and has just written to me in a specific handwriting, and has some sort of...
They wrote to
This is
you.
their phylactery. In the book, yes. Just now.
May I see?
I mean, I think it's disappeared, but you can have a check of it if you want.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Why?
She doesn't believe you.
What do you mean? What have I ever lied?
Well...
You've gone,
Sure.
oh, I just did this and this and this, and oh, but it's not there now.
21.
21. Okay, she believes you. She's like, okay.
Okay, thank you. Why can't you believe I've not gone insane?
I'm sorry, but the way you barged it into my office and demanded to look at my paperwork.
Sorry, I got really overwhelmed and excited. This isn't my thing, and I wanted to catch someone in the act. And I got a bit too excited about it, and I wanted to see if I could catch you writing, and I thought it'd be really good.
You thought it was
Like-
me.
You've got nice handwriting.
Is that the only basis you've had to go off of?
You're femme?
You're a woman.
So,
Female?
I appreciate the compliment of my handwriting. I tick 2 boxes.
Those are the only
That's-
boxes I really have at the
right,
moment.
Okay, that's...
And they also have said that we know each other, we have met in some capacity, and they are not hiding in plain sight.
They're not hiding in plain sight.
Oh, well, they are.
Oh.
They've never been hiding.
Well, to get it out the way, Administrator, are you a lich? Just
Greek.
question, right? Just
She stares at
Are you?
No.
insight check.
Yeah, go on.
Just in case.
Karish just turn around and walking away from this conversation.
No, Creek, wait.
But wait, no,
Well,
please.
No, Estella's kind of looking down
Oh.
the hallway to see like where Dracera came from and seeing if anything weird is happening.
You see the
16.
assistant at the far end of the hallway picking up a piece of armor that got knocked off and trying desperately to figure out how to put it back on, but she doesn't know.
I regret nothing.
Oh.
16 on the insight.
She looks very offended. She just looks really offended. It seems like she's been truthful with you, but she looks very offended at that fact.
Look, I thought I might just kind of put it out there in the open.
I'm sorry, but do I look like a lich to you?
I don't know what a lich looks like, so
surely,
you can't.
surely, you would have picked up on if I was a lich, given, and she looks at Dracera, given your sort of abilities, you would have picked up on the fact that I would have been undead.
Well, specifically, no, because Thumb's wearing something of non-detection. There could be something similar.
She kind of holds her
I'm not going to
arms
pat you
out.
down. I'm not going to pat
Yeah, that does feel a bit weird.
It's like there's a line, and you feel like a very angry headmistress right now, and I don't want to.
Even if
don't do
I
that.
was, why would I have been writing your war correspondence for you and gathering information and making sure that the people here are kept safe and alive?
So that you're in control of all the situations, and you know our movements, and then how to move your enemy, how to move the enemy's movements. It's just a standard tactic of,
Well, it seems like we already have
infiltrating.
that problem.
Aye, which is why you were suspect.
She sits back.
But
in
you're
the chair.
not.
I mean,
But
it
you're
would be a
not.
really great power move if it was you. I'm not saying you should do it, but
I don't
don't-
plan on it, thank you.
okay, thank you.
That's good. Thank
It's
you.
really good.
Mm.
It's not just it's.
I think we should call a war meeting.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go. Celia just turns around, just like I'm gonna leave.
Just so I was gonna copy what Zach did and do the Will Riker over the chest.
But because your legs are a little bit
Shorter.
shorter than Zach's, it's a bit more of an effort. But you managed to do it.
Awesome.
Kind of stumbling. a little
I'm
bit
just
as you
I'm
get
just
on the other
gonna.
side, but you-
Sorry, did I damage the door?
The door looks like it's
Okay.
slammed into the wall. There's a bit of a dent in the side of the wood where it hit the stone.
I
Just
can
gonna,
fix
I'm
that.
just gonna pat it down.
It's,
Sorry.
it's okay.
Oh no.
Oh wait.
I will call a war meeting. Meet me in the war room.
Okie dokie.
Let's go to the war room.
Well, that went about as well as I thought it would. I just got so excited. It's a lot. It's a lot for me. I don't find anything. It
Fab,
was
who
so
else?
bad.
Who else?
So
did you
bad
have?
at finding things. It was.
Do we need to ask? Do we need to ask anybody else here that if they're lit?
Honestly, I think that the adrenaline is wearing off. I'm realizing what I've done. I'm thinking to myself, you know, I fought a lot of things and I've seen a lot of shit, and maybe I need to,
Hey,
chill
sister.
for 1 second.
Sorry, I think
sister.
you might need a bit of therapy.
I'm so old. I
Assistant,
just
you're
got really
lit.
excited.
Oh my god.
Because I just can't find anything, and they started writing, and I was like, "This is my time. We can work it out."
It's my time.
And yeah. Well, the administrator's not a lich.
Did you ask anybody else if they were lit?
I knocked the assistant over.
Hey, assistant! From down the end of the hallway.
She's still
And
trying to
you're
put the
lich.
cell on. She's like, huh?
And you're a lich.
Don't think so.
Inside.
Yeah, go on.
Good.
-1. Come on. I don't know why I felt so. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, she doesn't think so. Seems about right. She doesn't seem like the type that would take offense to being called one. But at the same time, she'd be like, "No, I'm pretty sure I'm alive." Like,
Just,
pretty
you know,
sure I'm
everyone's
living.
so offended these days. Like, I just
Oh
called you a
my God.
lich, you know? Like, a skeletal awful creature.
Right, come on, let's go to the war room.
Greek's just fucked off to send his letters now, is it? I only came along because I seen people sprinting.
Fair.
No, you can fight that fight on yourself, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's understandable.
So the war meeting's called,
Oh, it's snazzy in here.
and everyone takes their respective seats. You are offered to take a seat. The administrator's kind of giving Heliodor and Dracera side eyes, but won't say anything. bombastic side-eye.
Bombastic side-eye.
Hey, but at least you're not a lich. Like.
He's Mr. Bombastic.
Right. Hello, everybody.
There's a general kind of murmur of as you would
Oh,
get in.
thumb. Do you need some books, babe?
He's too small.
Could we get some like big cushions for thumb?
Thumb's like
Factory.
like all you can see is just like his eyes and the cap. Most of his cap is grown back after the bullet's tearing off half of it. So it's just a little bit chomped on one side, and it seems to have got like scarring almost where it has healed over. But he's.
But I think
Drosera
there's
stuffed
something we need to do as well.
Oh, she did.
Gabby stubbed a toe and it's just.
So I was gonna go back to go pee, and I just stubbed like 3 of my toes.
Oh.
That's what you get for calling the administrator a lich.
It's so bad.
Don't tell me she did it again. Okay, sorry, Jack. What were you saying?
Fuck's sake. I didn't realise that was happening in the background there for a second. I was going to say, I think when you mentioned the bullet, I think we need to give commendations and medals to the bully for completely fucking up the Harbinger camp.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely.
That
I
was
think
a
we
single
should medal.
Great.
Wild magic hyped up bullet who went on a fucking rampage.
What we need to do is we need to awaken the bullet. Tell it this is what you did. Here is a medal for your work. You're doing the work of the gods right now, please.
You're doing God's work. Yeah.
If you see this symbol, fuck them up.
Okay.
So give me
How's everybody doing?
a bullet point list of what you're informing people about.
The book.
So you're telling them about the book. Is this the phylactery?
The phylactery. Well, both of them really. Both the phylacteries.
So you've got a phylactery and then the book that was like the tenets.
Mhm.
So you pass that
Yep.
around so that people can look at the tenets, and then you have the phylactery on hand.
The death of Rosmanus.
Rosmanus is dead.
Rosmanus is dead. If there's not a little cheer around the table, I'm gonna be sad.
Tanzanite fucking cheers, though he doesn't know who Rosmanus is. Miris is staring at Stella.
Why?
Because there's a
Still, like,
shape of Rosmanus.
Manners.
No, I would say Estella forgot, so they're just looking at Miris like,
Huh?
what?
Miris is watching you very closely.
Okay, and what else? We got Galley. Woo.
Yeah.
We burnt down the HQ.
There's a beholder
Annie.
loose in the Underdark now.
Some sort of souped up one.
Excuse me? Yeah, there's like, there's generally like people looking at you like, what the fuck do you mean? There is a souped up beholder in the fucking Underdark.
Well, it
no,
won't be
there
that
was a
anymore.
No, there was a souped up bully in the Underdark.
The French bullet was quite a problem, but also helpful too.
Yes, very. And if you seen again, do not kill him. Give him commendation.
Mm-hmm. What else do we need to tell them? We've told them about
Zach's problem.
Zach's problem. Yes,
Tell
the
them about the
brandings.
brands.
Tell them about the brandings.
Mm.
If you need to in a desperate situation, you can cut the hand off where the brand is, and it will end it. But that does mean you have to cut somebody's hand off.
Quick thing here. We never actually figured that was a
Don't know
thing.
if
That was an
works.
idea. What we
Oh.
figured out was that if you kill the person whose the power comes from for the curse ends over everyone.
Yeah.
So if the
But-
power, so if it's say it's the prophet, if it's the prophet that's done this, if we kill the prophet, it'll stop.
It will free all those people from that curse.
It's like a shutdown switch.
Yeah,
Can I cast the invisibility again, by the way?
you can indeed.
And but Heliodor's reasonably confident that if you cut the hand off, it'll work, right? 'Cause that's why Heliodor made the suggestion, because it was like he was reasonably
you
sure
rolled
that
a
would
medicine
work.
check, and you were pretty sure that would sever the connection to the host body, so it would not be able to function as a curse, because it's coming from a site. It's not on the person.
The Heliodor will explain that and be like, that is the theory. I've not tried it, but I think that. Branding, bees. Tell them about the bees. Why not?
There's the army of the Tree People are moving towards the World Warp.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one note I did get down. The big army, it seems to be moving towards the World Warp, was the last thing we gauged on them through the visions.
Oh, we should also tell them about the vampires.
Yep.
Do you want to tell them
This
about
is Salem.
the gate?
And
where the
the
gate
gate
is,
and
yeah.
the location, and we'll open the phylactery.
Do I
book
see
and flip
any
to the-
scrying before we talk about all this?
No.
Yeah, cool.
Dope. Because the person's already in the room. And Heliodor will like flip to the map page with the triangle on it and be like, and this is where we think the gate is in the Underdark. I have a plan to get us there, and also to learn some interesting bits about where that is, because I have a friend in Karvik who's from there. So I can see about getting some information on that, and also apparently I need to talk to some people in Karvik as well. Anyway, so
You also now have an updated map of the Underdark.
yay!
Whoa.
There also may be the possibility that they may be making replications of the keys
Oh,
for the gate.
somebody seems to be able to make them. So
But we're unsure if it will be, if they are making these replica keys, we are unsure if they are as powerful as the actual keys. But even if they are making these, I am gauging that even if they are a fraction of the power, it is still capable of doing something bad.
no,
They're
it'll still be
making
capable of
replica
opening the gate.
keys that are capable of opening this gate. They must be made from something of the first era.
And we would gauge most of them are made of adamantine, or not?
Very likely.
I was trying to remember from what the assistant told him of his amulet.
You roll me history check, Ray.
Was it? Because the assistant isn't here right now, so.
The assistant scuttled off to go and try and find Chorus.
No, I do not remember.
So
fuck
close.
off. So,
What was that?
I do not remember if the assistant found out if the amulet I'm carrying was made of adamantine or not.
The
If it is, they
administrator
must.
pipes up. I'm pretty sure she told me that it was. And there was something in the town, she kind of points to Heliodor, that we found you.
Aye.
A significant amount of adamantine from an arm of a titan.
Aye. We were tasked with a lot of us were tasked with harvesting, and I was more focused on study and other sections as well as menial labor. But aye,
That makes
Adamantine
it
is
seem
very
very
diff-
likely that that's where they have gotten the adamantine from.
Adamantine is very difficult to work with, is not?
Very different.
incredibly so.
Which what kind of facilities would be needed for that kind of craft?
They would need the equivalent of the royal forges in the city of Violet Gold, which are intense. The size of the furnaces, the level of heat you need is incredible. Near blue flame to even start working with it.
Would it be worth a suggestion if you could send word, not to say that it has been those forges that have been used, but of just to make sure of double check of every use that has been used of that and what it's been for, if there are documents for that?
There might be a trail we can follow because making forges like that it's time consuming, but you'll need some specific kind of minds and techniques to make it. So there might be a trail that we can look at to see if we can find the person who's made them, and
Graham's
might be
got to
helpful.
know. Graham's got to know, right?
aye, probably.
Yeah.
Unless, could there be a forge from before the reconstruction? Because they would have needed them to make them before that, wouldn't it?
Like at home. Well, if it was the automata were made by the gods, by one god. They're I doubt they would have used a forge. I don't know.
If people who worked under them back before the reconstruction,
Worked with the
they would have needed the same kind of facilities if they are that well made. Especially
If
back
that is the
from that
case,
point.
If it is a pre-reconstruction forge that we're talking about, it's very likely it's underground.
and incredibly impressive as well.
Or what if we know there has been a sighting of Harbingers on the ring? Is there...
kind of looks around.
And he does look over to Omicron. Is there forges up there capable of such feats?
Yes.
Is it just one?
Just
or
one.
Is it multiple? Would you be able to...
I
Put
will
word
get
back to
correspondence
Steve.
sorted out on that behalf.
Thank you.
Would you like
Thank you,
me
Macron.
to leave the pack here for a week?
Yes.
Yeah, that would be... I understand, and I would like to apologize for the circumstances you found yourself in with where we'd sent you. We were unaware of exactly how the circumstances you would have been walking into.
We were not anticipating an ambush either. There's nothing to apologize for.
Cool.
And he kind of nods the same towards Arliss as well, because they were the ones that went with them,
Arliss
wasn't
has
it?
a grim expression on his face.
In regards to troop movements and what we are doing with that, I believe we thought that the Adamantine Guard should stay at Harvick to defend, and we should send a larger force to go into the Sicellum and roll it.
You want to send everyone to the Sicellum?
Not necessarily everyone, but a lot, because that is
you
a
want to keep your largest
problem.
force in Karvik?
Mm.
Okay.
But there's the potential that we go as well as an extra group and try and fight our way
Take
through.
it yourselves.
Or we could have a smaller group holding Karvik
Mm.
just to defend
We could
it.
keep Arda's forces up at Karvik now that we've got better armor and weapons.
Bring the Adamantine Guard with us.
Adamantine Guard is be very good to bring.
Okay, in which case, should we do that? We'll swap out the Adamantine Guard with the ARDA forces, and the Adamantine Guard, the pack, and the hunters go in.
I'm trying to think, is there anything that the Monstrum could do then?
Monstrum and
Is there
Mythblade
anything
still
to
need
use?
to do things.
Wondering.
Or how? Let me see how big the. What I'm worried about is with hunters is that they've taken such a big hit.
Yeah, they lost 6.
They might
Okay.
need a rest. The pack
So,
are
the pack are the pack. They don't have emotions, so
Yeah.
There are still other post defenses available on the map if you want to take a look at them.
Yes. It's not stuck on
I'm
96.
thinking-
Come on.
Depending, I'm having a little thought here. Is depending on, because we don't need to make the decision directly on this tonight.
Hmm.
If we get together at some point throughout the week before session, in fact, no, it's not going to be a session next week, is there?
There will
Or is
be,
there?
yeah.
If we get together and have a kind of in-depth discussion between each other before
Hmm.
session, so we can actually have a full time to think with this instead of a quickly coming to decisions.
Yeah, if you want to, we can leave it there for this week. And then you guys can do a bit of reconning outside of session if you'd like to. You have chats available here if you want to talk about it, so you can do. But for the time being then, we will call that session there. Thank you very much to everyone who showed up. And everyone who subbed. Because we had a few subs during this session.
Oh, hell yeah. Woo!
All of that
Thank
money
you.
goes to a little pot that goes towards the players getting better equipment. So, hell yeah. Thank you very much. We will see you same time next week. And then we are taking a week off because all of us are going to be at LARP.
Woo!
Woo! I've got Empire next week, but I don't go until Thursday. So I'm going to still run anyway. Plus I've got the next 3 sessions worth planned. So I'm good.
Oh, excellent.
But yeah, grand. Thank you very much for coming, and we will see you all next week, same time.
Love y'all. Bye.